Your officials for this evening, Amy Veronica, Bruce Owens, Jose Lucinella, Chris Costa, and your timekeeper at the bell, Dan Evans, and I, your ring announcer, Tiffany Nieves. Our opening contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to the ring at a combined weight of 320 pounds, Benny Blanco and Vic Arson!
Just Blaze, man. Owe me.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Welcome to the Empire State, home of the World Trade. Birthplace of Michael Jordan, home of Biggie
Well,
Smalls.
Bo, Arson and Blanco, I believe this is their first time as a tag team.
I think you're right. And Blanco comes with a lot of personality. He's loud, obnoxious, you could say. And Arson is just always looking to do damage with that torque.
I mean, this Arson guy, he is a sick puppy, man. I saw him earlier, sitting in the corner in the locker room. He had a lighter, and he's just looking at it and staring at the flame.
You know, when I saw him, I had concerns that he had a gun in his hand, but then I realized it was a lighter, and I wasn't sure if he's even more dangerous with that thing than with an actual gun.
Speaking about dangerous, I think the addition of Michael L. Ray in their corner makes them a more dangerous tag team, and that's for sure.
I don't know if he adds to the danger or the distraction. Either way, he could come into play here.
At a combined weight of 355 pounds, Noah King and Nazir Santana!
Bo, I like this young tag team of Santana and King.
I'm very familiar with both of them. They come out, bring a lot of energy, quite athletic. Noah tends to be cerebral with what he does, and Santana is just a great athlete.
An unbelievable athlete. They've been spending a lot of time at the CCW Training Facility in Pompano Beach, working on their double team skills, and I really look forward to seeing what they bring to the table here tonight.
Noah King, I know for sure. He and I talk on the side a little bit, and he definitely studies a lot of film, and Santana's always coming up with new moves, so this will be an interesting match for sure.
Well, you being a former bodybuilder, are you helping him in the gym?
Santana actually has a good background in health and nutrition. They are very familiar with me as well since Andy and I faced them at Bash at the Brew 1, and here we are at Bash at the Brew 2, and they have their hands, I don't know if I could say they have their hands full of Blanco and Arson, but we'll see what happens here tonight.
Now we'll find out in a minute. And there's the bell.
Noah really getting the crowd behind him, Dan. He's really good at that.
Well, we got a great crowd here at Unbranded Brewing Company, and they love us in Hialeah, Bo.
I don't know much about Hialeah. I don't really like venturing down here that much, but this crowd has been hot 2 times in a row now.
Vic Arson now with a side headlock on King, taking control of the match. King trying to escape. A couple of forearm blows now to the rib cage of Vic Arson. That'll loosen him up. Trying to get some momentum now. He finally gets rid of him. Arson coming off the ropes though with a big shoulder tackle, and King goes down. Michael L. Ray jumping up and down on the outside. Really proud of his team here. Nice hip lock takeover by King. And an arm drag follows it up nicely. Vic Arson at the receiving end of a drop kick.
You know, Vic's really coming into his own though. He's been on a rise through the Battle Royal and then a couple of singles matches for the Southeastern Championship, I believe.
Bruce Owens now stopping Benny Blanco from coming in the ring. A little miscommunication on the team of Blanco and Arson. Blanco charging King. It takes a backdrop. Santana now in the ring, delivering a backdrop to Arson.
As I just said, Arson was coming into his own. He gets dumped, and there they go to the outside, Dan.
Now they're going to take some time on the outside and regroup. Blanco arguing with Arson, blaming him somehow. I'm not quite sure why. Both of them took backdrops. And let's see if they can get their act together here against the team of Noah King and Nazir Santana.
There's one thing about Blanco. He's always looking to yell at somebody.
Arson with a a fist to the midsection, sending King into his own corner now. And Noah King finds himself in the wrong part of town. Blanco tagging himself in. Bruce Owens administering the count.
Arson used his own head against Noah's chin or chest there, Dan. He's been using that a lot lately. I'm not sure if that's doing long-term damage for himself.
We shall see. King trying to fight his way out of his corner. Blanco cuts him off, though, sending him into a neutral corner now. And a drop kick. Down goes King with his head against the bottom turnbuckle. Blanco very proud of his accomplishment there. Covers him. 2.
And I'd venture to guess that Blanco would be proud of his sneeze if he did that in the ring.
I think you're correct. He is a cocky individual. He loves himself without a doubt. And here he is with a head of steam coming off the ropes and a boot right to the head of Noah King. Nicely executed now. Opting not to go for a cover. Now he does. Referee there. 2. Noah King able to power out. Zaire Santana looking on from the corner. He's well rested and looking for a tag.
Blanco's fired up and confident as always. I've not to see him not confident. I've yet to see it even when he takes beatings.
Arson now tagging in. Again, King finding himself in the wrong part of town, stuck in the corner of his opponents. Arson delivering boots to the midsection.
For not teaming together, Dan, they're actually working quite well so far with a few arguments.
I got to tell you, Arson and Blanco, doggone it. Arson had the referee distracted. Michael L. Ray making his presence felt on the outside. King now whipped hard into the buckle by Vic Arson. Arson follows in with a splash. And nicely executed side slam. 1, 2. Just a 2 count.
Owens didn't see El Rey, but the crowd sure did. They reacted to it, and I wish Bruce would have turned around quicker.
Nice Russian leg sweep, the float over by Arson. 2. Just a 2 count there. Nicely done by Vic Arson. He has King prone in the center of the ring. Misses a moonsault. This is King's opportunity now. He needs to make that tag. Santana is right there on the apron. He's well rested and ready for action.
Not sure I've seen Arson go to the air like that before, Dan.
King making a mistake, though, going after Arson instead of making the tag. He should have made the tag, Bo.
Santana looks fresh and ready to come in for sure.
Now King collapsing, but he's heading in the wrong direction. Now finds himself back into the corner of Benny Blanco and Vic Arson. Setting up now for a double suplex. Well done. Good double team move. You know, Bo, you're right. They are working very well as a tag team. Blanco now with a cover. Just a 2 count.
I'm impressed, actually, by now with Vic and Blanco working together. They're controlling Noah, and Tana is turning to the crowd. Not sure why he's not tagged in yet.
Yeah, he definitely needs to make a tag. Santana is well rested on the apron, as I said before. King now on the bottom rope. Michael El Rey just going to work on him. Owens needs to turn around, but Benny Blanco's got him distracted.
Unbelievable advantage when they were way ahead, and El Rey is just dancing it up out there.
Blanco now with King. Setting him up for what looks like a, no, he lost him a little bit. It looked like he was going for a sit-out body slam. He barely got him, though. 2 count. In comes Vic Arson. Benny Blanco going for the wheelbarrow, and then a nice double team maneuver. Splash, but
Tana finally in, but without the tag.
Yeah, and also Benny Blanco was not the legal man.
Tana anxious to get in here, Dan.
He certainly is. Noah King now into the ropes. Vic Arson with a forearm low to the midsection and a beautifully executed neckbreaker. Boy, Vic Arson is on fire, no pun intended. Noah King able to power out. He really needs to make that tag.
I would comment, but I had to get a glass of water for a minute.
Arson now with a modified abdominal stretch. He will try and wear down Noah King.
Crowd sees Tana dancing over there. He is anxious to turn it up here.
Well, King's been taking punishment for the last 5-6 minutes. He really needs to get out of there and make his tag to his partner. Santana now slamming his foot on the apron, trying to get the crowd behind him and encourage his tag team partner Noah King to get over and make that tag. King trying to escape now. A couple elbows to the gut. Loosen up that grip of Vic Arson. It looks like he's broken free almost. Oh, and a handful of hair. Slams King down to the mat. Covers him. 1, 2. Well, the team of Blanco and Arson have really been dominating Santana and King. I got to tell you, I'm quite surprised, Bo.
I can't even say they've been dominating Santana. He hasn't been in the match.
DDT by Arson.
Santana is still anxious to get involved here.
2 count.
There he is.
Santana in again, breaking it up.
Santana is chomping at the bit on the apron there, Dan. I'd be furious if I was the tag partner here. I want in.
Arson and Blanco now going for a double team maneuver. Double elbow, nicely done.
I don't know how
Michael L. Ray up on the apron. I don't understand this. 2 count.
How much does Noah have left? His resiliency is nice.
Arson now on the second rope, coming down on the arm of King. Oklahoma roll. 1, 2. King heading in the wrong direction. His partner's behind him. He needs to make that tag. Vic Arson all over him.
This has been clear domination by Blanco and Arson so far.
Jawbreaker, and boy, Vic Arson is just all over King. 2 count.
Dan, I know Arson is an alumnus from CCW school as well, but where are these new moves coming from?
Well, he's been at the CCW Training Facility putting in the time, and it's paying dividends.
He's a whole new man here.
King now with a modified fisherman neckbreaker. Now's his opportunity. He needs to make that tag.
I was just about once again to say Arson's a whole new man, and there he goes again. Noah got control there, and now he's looking for Tana.
Nazir Santana chomping at the bit on the apron. Here goes King. He's crawling towards him. Can he make that tag? Arson crawling to his corner. Arson makes the tag, and there goes King making the tag. Santana over the top rope, blocking the blow. Right hands to Benny Blanco. And another one. He's got him now, whipping him into the neutral corner. And an uppercut forearm, beautifully done. Arson at the receiving end of a drop kick. Nazir Santana with another uppercut forearm on Benny Blanco. Arson in the neutral corner. What is going on here? Up and over goes Benny Blanco. Nazir Santana over the top rope. And a kick right to the head. Drop kick.
Athleticism there from Santana. There goes
Arson going after him, and over the top rope he goes. Both men on the outside. Here goes Santana. Over the top rope if he can get it. Coming off the top now on both men, and there he goes.
Tana struggled a bit, but he still got it done, knocked both of them out.
He was able to execute the maneuver, sloppy as it was. It had effect. And now
so
Noah
anxious.
King making his way over.
He was left on the apron so long, he was anxious to turn it up a notch.
King sending Benny Blanco back into the ring. Blanco after him. Shoulder block by King. Up and over he goes with a sunset flip, but he's not the legal man. Here comes Santana now. And a sunset flip all the way over. Beautiful. 1, 2, and 3. He got him.
There we go. Athleticism by the French
Your
man.
winners, Noah King and Nazir
Blanco rolled up by Tana. Tana over the top. They pulled out even though Noah took a beating.
Boy, Noah King is still the worst for wear, but they get the victory. That's a big win for Santana and King. All right, wrestling fans, we'll be right back. They had the fucking Hey, Jose, look to me. If I'm going like this, tell him to go home. I know, buddy. Anybody got a big sheet of paper on the line? We're at a show right now, comma, I took it on Nelio's phone, comma, I'll have him text it to you at the end of the night.
Dan, is that Johnny Walker walking in?
What's that?
Is that Johnny Walker
It
walking
is,
in?
yeah. They wouldn't let him into El Salvador. All right, Bo, we're back at Bash of the Brew, Volume 2 here at the Unbranded Brewing Company. And who do we have here?
That looks like my buddy Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker. Unbelievable. I thought he was in El Salvador. What do you know about that?
I never know where he is. When we talk, he's always traveling. He could show up at any time, anywhere. And look, he is here in Hialeah at Unbranding Brewery.
Johnny Walker. The fans just do not like him. And I can't say I blame him. I know you guys are friends. You spend a lot of the time in the gym together. But he just rubs me the wrong way, that guy.
You know, it's not really in the gym together. It's we kind of consult each other. I help him on the physique, and he's got so many years in wrestling that we just pick each other's brains. And, you know, every once in a while we travel together. You know, when you're forced to sit next to somebody, like you're forced to sit next to me, eventually you either like the guy or tolerate them.
I would go more like the tolerate aspect. He's normally sitting here next to me where you are now as my broadcast partner, and I do have to tolerate him, that's for sure.
He's excellent on the mic. I can only wish I should hit him up for more tips on that. And oh, he's coming over.
There he is.
He's going to look for a microphone. Hello, Johnny. How you doing? I told you I have to tolerate him. I was just singing your praises. I was just telling you I was going to text you for tips.
Time to step off the limb now.
I gotta tolerate this guy.
Bo, here comes the manager of champions with his tag team champions, the South American Alliance, Bill Alfonso, leading to the ring, the Brazilian giant Vinicious, and none other than Ariel Levy.
Dan, I gotta tell you, we were just talking about Johnny Walker and somebody I tolerate. I don't know what Alfonso's building, but he keeps finding more and more guys that just come and interrupt everything. And here we have the champions, interrupting whatever.
And there goes Alfonso with that blasted whistle also. Hitting the ropes. Look at him. Well, he's fit as a fiddle, is he not?
He's definitely fit. He has more energy than most 3-year-olds flying around the house if you've ever had kids.
Hey, Daddy. I want to thank everybody for coming out to see Bill Alfonso and his World Tag Team Champs, Daddy. Listen, Ariel and the Giant are badass. They're going to have these belts for a long time. But not these belts, Daddy. Hey, I got something to say to you guys. Ariel, my movie star, listen. You guys don't know this yet. You guys don't know this yet. I got a surprise for you. Hey, shut up. Shut up. I'm talking, Daddy. Charlie, no. I'm half Cuban, too. I'm half Cuban. You mean all you people came out to support Charlie? That's bullshit. Did you hear me say?
Bill Alfonso with the potty mouth.
Too, Daddy?
No,
Shut
Bill
up.
Alfonso's calling it like it is. He's telling the truth. All these people are here for Cha-Cha Charlie. Who cares? These guys are the
Okay,
champions.
everybody loves
Alfonso's in there with the
Cha-Cha
tag team
Charlie.
champions.
But
He's been
guess
praising
what?
them.
Well, as you can hear, we have a personnel change at the announce table. When did you get here?
Charlie, Daddy.
I got
Hey.
here because I was told that you weren't getting done, and none of your guest announcers were getting it done, and I had to come back and do this the way it's supposed to be.
What the hell you gotta say? Ta-ta, Charlie. They can't dance a flick.
Boy, Bill Alfonso's on fire, Johnny.
Bill Alfonso was just telling it like it is. Oh, God, here comes that music.
And the crowd comes to their feet.
You know Ariel Levy is a dancing superstar, a movie star, and you clapping for him, a man who can't even dance.
You know, Evans, I don't even know what to think about this. Cha-Cha can't even let someone else have the spotlight.
Why?
The tag team champions are in the ring. What is Cha-Cha even doing here?
I think the first mistake he's making is coming out here by himself. I mean, there's nothing stopping him from jumping him.
Oh, just wait a minute. Wait a second, because I can guarantee you his little cadre of Juggernauts aren't far behind.
Are you crazy, Ta-Ta Charlie? Do you know who you're in the ring with right now?
Well, Bill Alfonso.
Get me head there!
Boy, they love him at the Unbranded Brewing Company, Johnny.
We're in Hialeah. This is like Spanish Harlem. Of course they love Cha-Cha Harley, whatever it is.
You keep your mouth shut. You do your job and I'll do mine. Ta-Ta Charlie, what?
What's good, Hialeah?
He does know that's a microphone, right?
What's up, Hialeah?
I think I'm gonna puke.
I love it.
Yeah, you love anything cheesy and stupid.
Fonzie, Bill Alfonso, up to no good once again.
I'm a winner, Daddy. Look at my champion, badass. Who the hell do you got? Some big fat guy?
Wait. I know you got champions, and I came to become the new tag team champions tonight.
I don't know. I
Johnny,
think Charlie
come
might be biting off more than
I
he can
came
chew with this.
with the best big man in the business, the one and only Vince Steele.
Wow. If someone's going to take a bite, Vince Steele's not the one to take it out of. The man is 6'5", 450 pounds. Forget about it. Look at the size of this guy.
Steele doesn't take a bite. It's a swallow.
Alfonso pointing out the odds.
That's right.
But again, Vince Steele is kind of like two guys.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't know about that 3-2 odds statistic there. I mean, Vince Steele's a small gang in himself. But I think we're still missing one person.
Kiss my ass.
Are you referring to who I think you're referring to?
God, I hope not, but I probably am.
I don't know if the best little man in the business is in the building tonight.
No.
I'm sure we're going to find out.
We got 3 against 2, Daddy. I'm the manager of champions. I'm Bill Alfonso.
Shut up, Fonzie. I'm tired of you.
Okay, Daddy.
I just can't believe the disrespect out of
Not only do I have the
Cha-Cha.
best
I mean, this is
big
Bill
man in the
Alfonso
business,
we're talking about
and I
here.
also have the best little man in the business.
I took my line.
Rafezy!
Well,
He
stupid
here.
is as stupid says.
Hey.
It took you that long to figure that out?
Yeah, I just got it.
Yeah, that's
Here
what
he
she
is.
said.
Rafezy, known in some circles as Little Cha-Cha. And boy, the fans love here at the Unbranded Brewing Company.
All I can say is that I've taken a dump bigger than him.
Ah, come on, that's crude.
But true.
There he is. I love it.
Wait a
The South
minute,
American
Daddy.
Alliance heading for the hills.
We only work the main events, Daddy. You're going to have to wait to get your ass kicked. I guarantee you.
I feel like when we look at the Juggernauts, the Cha-Cha Juggernauts, that we're looking at the evolutionary scale. You know, little, medium, big.
It really is. It's like they're standing on a podium waiting to receive their medals at the
Hey,
Olympics.
Cha-Cha,
Exactly.
Don't you know my Brazilian tights been knocking grown men out since he was 12 years old? You're next, Cha-Cha.
Mi gente, mi gente, mi gente, mi gente.
Well, Alfonso's on fire.
You know, I'd be upset too if I was Bill. He's out here with his tag team champs. You know, they're saying hello to the people. Here come the Cha-Cha Juggernauts, as always, stepping on people's toes, trying to steal the spotlight. I don't understand why these people love him so much.
Give me a second, please.
Come on, they're having a good time. They're having fun.
Por favor, mi gente.
Cha-Cha Charlie is a charismatic individual.
They're in Hialeah and they speak Spanish. By default, these people are probably going to cheer.
Alfonso.
I mean, they could be up there selling Amway products for all I know. I don't speak Spanish. I'm American.
CCW Heavyweight Tag Team Champions of the World. It's Cha-Cha time.
Well, that will be our main event for tonight, Johnny Walker. The Cha-Cha Juggernauts are going for the gold. Let's see if they can get the job done. I like their odds. What about you?
Wait, I gotta watch all these dancing idiots one more time tonight?
Yep, one more time.
Oh, I need a beer. Thank God we're at a brewery.
I say you're in the right place. Unbranded Brewing Company is second to none. Wrestling fans, we'll be back with your next match in just a minute. I think it sounds fine, to be honest.
Ahora vengo yo, señora. Vos habías tocado en el mundo entero. Ese va de perrito, un va de portado, la bola de frente, y también de lado. La bola de frente, y también de lado. Ahí.
So yeah, we flew all the way to El Salvador. They wouldn't accept our help last. 8:40 already. Yeah, I know. That first match was ridiculous.
That was like this wave.
We're in the airport. They won't take our health tests. Pop us back on a plane, flew all the way back.
They say why though?
I'm going to tell you why, and you can laugh. We got the rapid test. They wanted the PCR test. Everybody was handing the rapid test.
Introducing first
Pablo and I screwed up because we didn't get ours printed out before we came and just show it to the lady. They printed it out for us in the main office. And they were actually reading it. We screwed ourselves.
Chris Farrow. Kind of looks like Buzz Lightyear, Johnny. The new colors and the new outfit. He looks fantastic.
I was just going to say, what am I looking at here? One of Disney's rejected cartoon characters?
Well, I got to tell you, this kid is an unbelievable athlete.
Oh, there's no doubt he's athletic. There's no doubt he's got great talent. His sense of style leaves something for the imagination now.
I think he looks great.
He looks like a rejected toy from the movie Toy Story.
Here comes your Southeastern Heavyweight Champion, the Hobo Prince.
Here he is, the man of the land. I think he's coming out of the late. He might still be parking his van down by the river. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh, look, he got himself a bandana. I wonder what dumpster that came from.
I hope you're wrong about that.
Listen,
but nothing would surprise me.
I love this man. This man is my hero. He has nothing. He's like the antithesis of me. I have everything. He has nothing. Yet he has found a way to remain the Southeastern champion for the better part of a year now.
That's pretty remarkable. It is. And like, golly, can he at least get a new pair of jeans or something?
I mean, I'll be honest. I wouldn't mind if he didn't take I'm sorry. I wouldn't mind if he would take a bath every now and then, because when you get downwind every now and then, it's a little rough.
Yeah, we're not that far from him right now.
Yeah, I mean, he went by and it was, my lunch almost came up, but you can't deny. Bugs Moran, the man of the land, the Southeastern champion for CCW for the better part of this year. He just keeps finding a way to win, even with the holes in his boots.
Yeah, you're right about that, Johnny Walker. Here we go. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Chris Farrow, again, as we said before, a tremendously athletic individual, but Bugs Moran with a little bit of a size advantage.
Yeah, but listen, Bugs is on that hearty earth diet. Basically, he just eats earth. And it's kept him in phenomenal condition.
Yeah, well, he's lean for sure, but he does have just a bigger frame than Pharaoh, and that's going to give him some strength advantage as well. Pharaoh, though, might have the edge in speed, but not by much. It's going to come down to wrestling ability, I think, Johnny.
Well, in any situation like this, it always comes down to who wants it more or who smells worse.
Moran now with an amateur takedown, then into a chin lock. Chris Pharaoh slipping out to a hammerlock now and has control. Moran looking for a way out. Beautiful kip up, arm wringer, and Moran now back in control. Putting some pressure on the shoulder now, driving Chris Pharaoh down to the mat. Referee Amy Veronica right there in position, asking Pharaoh if he wants to give up. Not going to give up that easily. This kid is double tough, but Moran again putting a lot of pressure on that shoulder joint.
Moran showing a little bit of spunk there.
Chris Pharaoh now looking for a way out, making his way over to the ropes, flipping forward, almost caught Amy Veronica. Able to escape though, delivers a knee right to the jaw of Bugs Moran. Under a clothesline goes Chris Pharaoh. Over Moran, lands on his feet, and a nice side headlock takeover.
Well, you weren't wrong, Evans. This has been incredibly technical, incredibly athletic. Both of these guys showing off their in-ring prowess for sure.
Well, let's see if one can get advantage over the other. Right now, Pharaoh in control with the headlock, but I can go back and forth anytime. Bugs Moran is an accomplished wrestler in his own right. Moran looking for an escape, does so with a top wrist lock now. And a nice top wrist lock takedown. Arm drag followed up. Pharaoh going for the clothesline. Moran out of the way. Delivers a nice belly to back suplex. Pharaoh now making his way back to his feet, and a drop kick by Bugs. The champ is in control.
At this point, this is champion's advantage. This is experience over youth, Moran's been a wrestler a long, long time now, and you can see that experience paying off. Pharaoh just doesn't look like he knows where he's at right now, and Moran's taking advantage of that.
You are correct, Johnny Walker. Moran, a little bit more experience. Pharaoh in his first year in the wrestling business. Now Bugs Moran has a hold of his leg and delivering kicks right to the side of the head, flipping Pharaoh over onto his stomach. Dropping an elbow right in the center of the back. It got him right on the spine. Boy, Pharaoh is in trouble. Bugs Moran now should be going for the cover in my estimation, Johnny, but he opts to go for a suplex, and he delivers it perfectly.
I think this is just a little bit of a beatdown. Moran knows he's in control. He can put this match away anytime he wants. You know, the viciousness I've been seeing out of Moran.
Oh, nicely done, Pharaoh, with a small package. Got a 2 count. Moran better beware. He can't take Chris Pharaoh lightly. It will be the end of his championship reign if he does. Beautiful, beautiful. Went for the sunset flip there, rolling through his Bugs Moran, and he caught him right in the face.
As you can see, Moran just cuts him off anytime he wants.
2. Pharaoh, though, again, I go back to it. What an unbelievable athlete.
I think Moran's just putting the fish hook in the water right now. He can put him away whenever he wants. I was saying that the viciousness I'm seeing out of Bugs Moran this last year has been inspiring. You know, people used to think he was a joke. People used to think he was worthless. Hey, the better part of a year is the Southeastern champion, and he's been taking on all challengers.
Well, he is a bit of a goofball, but Farrow there with a nice escape and a takedown into sliced bread and then a spinning heel kick. Down goes Moran. Chris Pharaoh now going for the clothesline. Moran ducking under, hoists him onto his shoulders. What's he got in mind here? Rolling senton, perfectly executed. And Chris Pharaoh again is in trouble. Bugs Moran has him down and needs to go for that cover, put him away. It'd be a good time. Goes for that bugger. Going for that lion saw, but Pharaoh putting his knees up, catching Bugs right in the midsection.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I think that was a mistake there. Moran should have gone for the pin much sooner. He was looking for a dramatic finish, and it just took him too long.
Pharaoh now coming back with kicks. One to the thigh and then one to the back of the head. Going for the springboard. Oh, and he catches in midair.
Yeah.
Belly to back suplex. Beautifully done by Bugs Moran, your Southeastern champion. He's going to put him away here. 1, 2, and oh, no.
Oh. See, here's the problem I have with Amy Veronica. I got to be honest, that was a slow count.
That was not a slow count, Johnny.
You
Come
can't tell
on.
me that that wasn't a slow count.
She was right in position. That was a very, very well done count. Pharaoh just able to power out, showing the guts that he has. Moran now going to the top. Pharaoh trying to make his way to his feet as Moran is perched on the top rope. And he dives for the ropes, throwing Moran off balance, crouching himself on the top rope. Chris Pharaoh now looking to capitalize.
Well, if Pharaoh's ever going to have a chance, it's right now.
Forearm blow to the side of the head, Moran. And Pharaoh now up with a head scissors, and he brings Moran over. Nicely done. I'm not sure he got all of it, though, Johnny.
A little bit of an inverted Frankensteiner there. He got enough of it to make it count. He better take advantage.
Now Pharaoh, I think, looking to go to the top. Pharaoh now on the top rope. Moran, drop kick.
Beautiful missile drop kick.
Covers him. He's 1, 2. Oh my, Johnny.
Now
2 and 7/8.
Now this time the count's fast. She can't decide what is slow, what is fast.
You're out of your mind. The count cadence was the same on both ends.
Absolutely no way that should have been that close.
Moran barely kicking out there. Chris Pharaoh thought he had it.
Pharaoh,
now he's fired up, going to the outside. What does he have in mind, Johnny?
Making a huge rookie mistake is what he's got in mind. This is taking way too much time. You
I know
can't
he's bad.
give a man like Bugs Moran this much time.
Springboard. Oh, forget it. Bugs Moran with a super kick. He caught him in the midsection, but the momentum could have broken a rib. 1, 2, and 3. He got him. Bugs Moran retains the title.
Bugs Moran put the exclamation point on exactly what I said. You give a man like Moran that much time, he's going to find that champion's will to win.
And he is successful. Bugs Moran, your Southeastern Heavyweight Champion, retaining the title. Give credit where credit is due, Johnny.
I'm just hoping Bugs isn't planning on bathing in one of the beer vats here.
Oh, God. I hope not. All right, it's the section. He blew a kiss to the camera, Johnny. That one was meant for you, my friend.
You know, I'll take love wherever I can get it, even from, your old deodorant, boy.
All right, wrestling fans, we'll be right back.
Keep going. We're an hour into this show. Let's go.
expected 850 2 matches down.
Listen, that first match, that tag match was ridiculous.
It didn't go as long as you thought. It only went like 10 minutes, but it should have gone like 5.
Yeah, the crowd was into it.
We started late, which I don't know why.
And the problem was, the crowd was
The
into it.
following match is scheduled for one fall.
I didn't know I was coming. I was in El
Introducing
Salvador 4
first,
hours ago.
weighing 170 pounds from San Antonio, Texas, the Wrangler, Nick Turner.
Johnny Walker, here comes the Wrangler, Nick Turner. What do you think of this young man?
I think exactly what I've always thought. Nick and I, we tangled up a couple of months ago at the CCW arena, and he was no competition for me. But then again, who is? And, I'm curious to see if he learned any lessons from the beating that I gave him.
Well, I can tell you what, he had a huge win last time we were here at the Unbranded Brewing Company, defeating Alex Ocean in a tremendous upset. And now he's got the maker of nightmares, Ocean's tag team partner, Agony.
I think the Alex Ocean win was a fluke. I got no faith in this kid. I mean, we're in Miami. Where do Cowboys come into play? Seriously.
From your darkest, spine-chilling nightmares, Agony, the maker of nightmares.
And here he comes. Johnny, this guy just gives me the chill. Oh, what in the world is this?
Look, he brought his whole family.
It's the crew from the Enigma Haunt. These guys.
I think calling them a crew is a little bit too much of a compliment.
They're all just freaky.
Well, here he is.
They are the maker of nightmares.
I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm Agony's biggest fan. He and I have had our problems over the years. But I am going to tell you, he is a force to be reckoned with. At any moment, at any time, Agony can destroy any opponent that he wants.
There's no doubt about that. He's a dangerous individual in the ring. And the Cowboy's going to have his hands full.
I feel like this is like the Chainsaw Massacre meets City Slickers.
Before we start this match, I'd like to say there's 2 cars that need to be moved. One is going to be a BMW with the license plate DFB A60, and we got a Hyundai license plate CFN M17. And please, don't be shy, guys. There's some seats over on this side. If you'd like to move over here, we have some empty seats. Please move your cars.
Why would she be inviting those fans closer to me?
Well, Johnny Walker, I'm sure they have no interest in being close to you. She's pointing out, as we have standing room only here at the Unbranded Brewing Company, we do have some empty seats on the far side of the ring, which I think that's a pretty nice thing to do.
I don't need any of these Hialeah hood rats anywhere near me.
Come on, you are just despicable, and you're so insulting.
But I'm honest.
Honest in your own mind.
Honesty is honesty. They're yelling USA. Both of these guys are American. What does that tell you about where we are?
I can agree that I don't quite understand that. I can see Nick Turner's fired up. He's not backing down from Agony. What, his kid's got guts, man.
No, it's not guts. It's a lack of brains.
Agony there going for the throat, and Nick Turner beautifully reversed into a hammerlock. Going to work on the shoulder of the big man. Oh, Agony's showing some wrestling ability, reversing the hammerlock, then walking into a headlock, and he's got control of the Cowboy now. Turner looking for a way out.
Is it possible that Agony has gotten larger?
I was just going to say, I think he might have put on a few pounds.
I mean, he's just a mountain of a man. Like, massive.
Well, he's tipping the scale somewhere in the neighborhood of 280 pounds, and he powers down Nick Turner. But boy, I tell you what, Agony moves like a lightweight, does he not?
I was just going to say, you know, for a guy that big, it's almost all muscle. And look at the way he just slammed down Nick Turner to show his power. And you're absolutely right, Evans. For once, you know what you're talking about. Agony's athleticism is unparalleled at his size. Even in smaller guys, it's unparalleled.
100% agreed. Again, well, showing some wrestling ability with a nice wing lock takeover. But again, give credit where credit is due. Nick Turner is no slouch in the technical aspect of wrestling. Out of the way of a charging Agony now with an arm wringer and a DDT on the arm. That'll put some damage onto the shoulder of Agony. And if you want to wear Agony down, picking a body part and going to work on it is a good decision. And he's got an arm bar on him now with the legs across the chest. And he could pull hard enough. He could have a submission here.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on that. You know, if I'm going to pick a body part on Agony, it's not going to be an arm.
What would you do?
I'd go for a little bit lower than the waist.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Now, again, that's your technical ability is not nearly that of Nick Turner, and dirty tactics are the kind of name of the game for you, Johnny Walker.
Hey, the only thing fair about fighting is winning.
Turner now charging the ropes and trying to give a shoulder tackle to Agony. He's not going to meet with any success there, but he is under the ropes right now with some momentum coming off the ropes, and a flying shoulder tackle puts the big man down. Kicks out though, barely a two count. Nick Turner now needs to figure out what to do to put away. Wow, Agony just sat up. Turner kind of shocked. He was going for the boot, and adjusts though, and now charging the rope, delivering a knee right to the face. Agony again kicking out. Turner being aggressive, and that's what he's got to do to get the win over here on Agony.
I mean, I'll give Turner props. His intensity is there, his aggressiveness is there. I just don't think that he's got the strength or the stamina to outlast a guy like Agony. And this is going to break down into what we call an Agony bloodbath at any moment.
Well, Turner now, a couple of forearm blows to the head, charging the ropes with some momentum coming off with a clothesline, and Agony is just barely staggered. Now a back elbow off the rope, and again, Agony just staggered, not being able to take him off his feet as Nick Turner. Turner now again going off the ropes. Agony sidestepping it into a nice backbreaker, and again leaving him on his knee with his back across the knee and driving his chin down. All that pressure on the small of his back, and Nick Turner is in big trouble now. Agony with with a boot on the chest, and he just puts all 280 plus pounds, all his weight going across the check and taking all the wind out of the sails. Now he's on his throat. Come on, referee.
I mean, how many times have we seen Agony staggered, stunned, and just instantly do exactly what he's doing to Nick Turner?
Yeah, it seems like he brushes off the pain and goes to work. Agony there, choking him with a boot, and I don't see that too often from him. I don't like to see it, but certainly effective.
Well, he's just methodically taking Nick Turner apart. He's looking for that weakness. When he finds it, he's going to exploit it. This is what Agony does.
Turner now with an elbow, and again, barely having any effect on Agony though. Agony ducking it, and a nice belly-to-belly suplex. Covers him. Referee there, 1, 2. Give credit where credit is due again. Nick Turner is double tough.
Agony's toying with him.
Turner now crawling towards the corner.
Look at this. Agony just slowly stalks Turner.
Turner with a fist to the midsection.
No effect at all.
Very little. Agony just grabbing him by the throat and driving him into the corner as the referee administers the count. Agony's not paying any attention to the ref.
Would you? The referee's like, 2 feet tall.
The referee is the referee. You got to respect the official, Johnny. You know that.
Not these CCW officials.
Up and over goes Turner, rolling out, separating himself from Agony. Under a clothesline, and tornado kick caught him. He could have him. He could have him. Cover that man. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. Turner caught him with that tornado kick right in the head, but it wasn't enough to put away the big man.
I think Agony slipped.
Oh my God! Come on, Johnny Walker. Give credit to Nick Turner. Come on now.
I gave him a little credit earlier. I said he had good intensity and aggressiveness.
You're very nonchalant with your comments on. Forget about it.
And that's why. Game, set, match.
Agony just so tough. He eats pain like candy. and he comes back so quickly from being beaten down.
Turner has no idea where he is right now. There's a good chance that he may be broken.
Agony now straddling Turner, grabbing him by the throat with both hands, lifting him to his feet. Turner now trying to escape, going for the arm bar. He's got his head scissored. He's got a triangle choke, it looks like, Johnny.
Yeah, but Agony's just shaking it off.
Agony, he could be in trouble here, Walker.
Yeah.
Grabbing him. Sit out powerbomb. That could do it. 2 and 3.
I just want to point out that I told you how this was going to end in the beginning.
Well, you were correct, but it was a valiant effort by the Wrangler, Nick Turner. He shows me more every time he's out there, and I got respect for the kid, and I think he's got a bright future ahead of him in CCW. But for tonight, it was Agony's night.
I think Nick Turner needs to take a back seat until those of us at the top of the card are ready to retire.
Well, I don't know what it is with you and Nick Turner and why you have such animosity towards a young man. It makes me think that maybe you have a little bit of a fear of him.
Because I wear the hat better than he does. That's
is that
why.
what it is? So now it's a competition of hat wearing?
Listen, they voted, I wear it better than Cha-Cha, and if they voted on me and Nick, I'd wear it better than him too.
Wow, I'd like to see that poll up on the CCW website. Speaking of which, that's ccwrestlingfl.com. You can catch us there and get all information on our upcoming events, and also on our YouTube channel. Type in Coastal Championship Wrestling for CCW on Live Wrestling. It drops a new episode every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, Johnny.
And if you stay tuned for those episodes, I may just be in the comments section.
And there is his crew from Enigma Haunt. A big outing here for Agony, showing us what he's made of. And the fans here in Hialeah love it. Look at that guy.
The maker of nightmares.
And we'll be right back.
Where's the bathroom at?
Down the steps in the locker room.
It's in the locker room?
Yeah.
All right. Cover yourself. I got to pee so bad.
All right.
I've had to pee for the last match and a half.
Our next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Dover Street, Tallahassee, weighing 210 pounds,
You can walk behind it.
Johnson.
I just wanted to see what the next match was.
Wrestling fans, this is going to be a great one. Already in the ring, Pharaoh Johnson, a former Southeastern Heavyweight Champion, and now making his way to the ring, another Southeastern Heavyweight Champion, former Southeastern Heavyweight Champion in Jake St. Patrick. This should be a tremendous matchup. Johnson with a tremendous size advantage over St. Patrick, but St. Patrick is such an incredible technical wrestler, has incredible speed and agility, and heart galore. I can't wait for this one. The referee for this one, Jose Lucinella, he's going to have his hands full with these two. They're both very, very fast, St. Patrick in particular. There's the bell, and here we go. They're wasting no time going at one another. Jake St. Patrick firing away with kicks to the sides. Pharaoh Johnson missing a clothesline. Drop kick by Jake St. Patrick hits its mark, and then an uppercut forearm in the corner. Boy, Pharaoh Johnson putting on the brakes. He's big and he is strong, driving St. Patrick back into the corner, but St. Patrick putting on the boot, drop kick off the second rope, and a kip up, and then a double stop right to the gut. He covers him. He could have him here. 1, 2. Too early to put away the big man, Pharaoh Johnson. St. Patrick with a kick right to the chest, and another one. Making a hat trick. Going for a fourth. Boy, Pharaoh Johnson just absorbing the blow, saying, come on. He misses a big roundhouse kick, and thank goodness he did. If he had connected with that, that would have been it. Pharaoh Johnson could have lost his head. Jake over the top rope. Johnson, though, catching him, showing tremendous strength, and into the post. Forget about it. Jake St. Patrick is in big trouble on the outside of the ring. His lower back connected with that steel ring post. And Pharaoh Johnson is in control. Johnson will be wise to get his man back in the ring, cover him and go for the pin. Jake St. Patrick is in big trouble right now. Johnson needs to take advantage. No, he opts to stay on the outside and drive St. Patrick's lower back into the ring apron, and that will have tremendous effect. Rolls into the ring to break the count, rolls back out to deliver more punishment. Pharaoh Johnson is all over Jake St. Patrick. Johnson now with St. Patrick slamming his head into the ring apron. And finally now, getting St. Patrick back in the ring. We could perhaps go for a cover, but no. Pharaoh Johnson taking his time, stalking his opponent, delivers a boot right to the face. Jake St. Patrick in big trouble now. Pharaoh Johnson in control, hooking him for a suplex. Nicely executed. Covers him now. 1, 2. St. Patrick able to power out. I don't think Johnson wanted to put him away. He barely had any weight on his chest, but he's still jaw-jacking with the referee, complaining about a slow count. St. Patrick now fighting back with a boot to the midsection, but Pharaoh Johnson now going on the attack. Jake slumped into the corner and successive blows beating down Jake St. Patrick. Pharaoh Johnson is showing me a ton here. He's firmly in control now. Jake St. Patrick is on the ropes. Big body slam, down goes St. Patrick. Pharaoh Johnson kicking the arm in, setting him up. He's looking both directions. He's looking like he's going for the people's elbow. Instead, it's the people's boot, or the Johnson boot, however you want to say it. But it caught Jake St. Patrick square in the chest. He goes for the cover. Referee is there. 1, 2. Jake St. Patrick still has life left. Pharaoh Johnson now complaining to the referee about a slow count. St. Patrick now needs to get some separation, needs a breather, but Johnson has him trapped in the corner. Right hands to the jaw. Now St. Patrick firing back, but Johnson cuts him off. with a blow to the midsection. Into the corner he goes. Hard into the buckle is Jake St. Patrick. Pharaoh Johnson followed him in, but caught a boot from St. Patrick. Oh, he sidestepped him, and he caught him in a sidewalk slam with tremendous momentum coming down. He could have him here, too. St. Patrick, he looks in tremendous pain. His lower back is much the worse for wear. He took some devastating punishment on the outside of the ring, and that sidewalk slam by Pharaoh Johnson really did in Jake St. Patrick. Johnson now with a knee driving it into the middle of the back. Measuring him and a kick to the back. Boy, Johnson is really in control of Jake St. Patrick and seemingly can put him away at any time. Is he just toying with him now? I'm not sure, but he would be wise to go for the cover and try and put him away. Jake St. Patrick is double tough, and you see right there, he's firing back, but Johnson cutting him off once again with a right hand to the head, picking him up, and again, he's going for a backbreaker again, and he delivers it perfectly. Boy, I'll tell you what, there is tremendous punishment taken by the back of Jake St. Patrick. He picks him up again, delivers another beautiful backbreaker, and now he has him bent across his back. Pharaoh Johnson is really going to work on Jake St. Patrick. Jake is in big trouble now. And then another side slam. That's got to do it. He covers him. Referee is right there. 1, 2, and no. Jake St. Patrick able to power out. Unbelievable intestinal fortitude and tremendous second effort by Jake St. Patrick. Johnny Walker now back here joining me at Unbranded Brewing Company. What'd you get, a beer, Johnny?
What did you say in it? I mean, Dan?
Excuse me. I said, where did you go? Did you get a beer here at the Unbranded Brewing Company?
Yes, I'm of legal age to drink, and I had a beer, and it was wonderful, and this place is great.
Well, I handled the microphone duties while you were gone. Beautifully executed kick by St. Patrick now as he's coming back. Pharaoh Johnson down now. Jake St. Patrick is exhausted, though, Johnny. Pharaoh Johnson really did a number on him, especially on his back. Jake St. Patrick firing back, but he's still the worst for wear, you could tell.
Well, this may be two of the best competitors in CCW today. You know, Jake St. Patrick, unparalleled in his athletic ability. Oh!
Big power bomb. 1, 2. Wow, so close, Johnny.
And his in-ring knowledge. But Pharaoh Johnson has been on a tear this last year. His ruthless aggressiveness is just unbelievable. He has this no-quit attitude. He is running through every challenger he's got. This was a match I was waiting to see. I just decided to get drunk first.
Very nice, Johnny. Thank you. Appreciate your insight. Pharaoh Johnson now with Jake St. Patrick hoisted on his shoulders. St. Patrick does this, caught him with a kick right to the chin. He could have him. He covers him. Referee's there. 1, 2. Johnson with those long legs reaching the rope. That will break the count. Jake St. Patrick just can't believe it. He thought he had him.
Rookie mistake on Patrick's part. He knows better. He knows he needs to be in the middle of the ring, especially when you're dealing with a guy like these tree trunk limbs that Pharaoh Johnson has.
Yeah, well, if he had his wits about him, he would have pulled him into the center. Very well pointed out, Johnny Walker. But I think Jake St. Patrick is just exhausted right now. He's been taking a beating for the last 10 minutes or so. And Johnson now making his way back to his feet. Jake St. Patrick going for the unprinter, but he missed it. He's going for that spinning kick. And now Johnson now has him on his shoulders. Good night. He could have him here.
That could
Referee,
be it.
1, 2. Now Jake St. Patrick getting his foot on the rope.
Little bit of medicine right back to Pharaoh. Same mistake. Both of these guys aren't rookies. They should know better.
Referee being complained about by Pharaoh Johnson. I mean, the referee's doing his job, Johnny. St. Patrick got his foot on the rope. Nothing he could do but call for the break.
Listen, I don't know. I saw, maybe Jake was reaching for it a little bit. Who knows?
Come on, Johnny. All right, now, Pharaoh Johnson again has him on his shoulders, going forward again. But Jake St. Patrick wisely, knowing where he is in the ring and grabbing that rope.
He's got that rope hooked.
He does. He's got a firm grasp on it, and he's not going to get him off there. He delivers elbows to the jaw of Pharaoh Johnson and manages to escape Johnson down on one knee in the center of the ring.
And this is where we get into St. Patrick territory.
He caught him right in the face with that boot. Beautifully done, but unable to capitalize, not going for the cover, but he's picking him up. Instead of going for the cover, he's going to try to put him away here with the unprettier, and he nailed it.
He got all of it. This could be it.
1, 2, 3. He got him. Wow, that's a big win by Jake St. Patrick.
You know, it's like I was about to say, you know, Jake St. Patrick has a second, a third, and a fourth wind that he can just tap into at any time. And at the end of a match is always his territory.
Yeah, incredible second effort. Jake St. Patrick coming back after absorbing a great deal of punishment, manages to get the pin, and a big win by Jake St. Patrick. All right, wrestling fans, we'll be back with more in just a minute. We got like at least another 40 or 50 kilo more here than last time.
Yeah, it looks like it. From what I saw in the videos last time to now, it looks good. This is a good crowd. They're really fired up, too.
136 bought online. Last time was 105 plus the walk up.
It's a good up then. That's a good up.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by the 6th Sense LaBrava from the streets of Puerto Rico, weighing 240 pounds. He's 1/3 of Controversial Inc., the Executioner, Salazar.
Salazar, the Executioner. Here comes one of the most dangerous men in independent wrestling today.
That is without a doubt, and what makes it even more dangerous is the young lady following him out to the ring.
LaBrava. You want to talk about a female competitor that is probably more fierce than some of the men, then you want to talk about LaBrava.
She's an absolute maniac.
If you don't fear them, you at least have to respect them.
Johnny, this is going to be an interesting matchup. This is a triple threat match.
Well, with LaBrava out there, it might as well be a fatal four-way.
Next challenger.
You're not kidding. She's not beyond putting herself into the mix.
185 pounds from Renmead, New Jersey. He's so hot, Jackal Stevens.
There he is, my favorite man of all time.
Oh my goodness. Is that Havon Nagila?
You know what? Who knows? It's just what it is. This is Jackal, insanity personified.
I love it. Look at the look on his face. He is here to have a good time. Jackal
no
Stevens.
Mistake. This is a dangerous individual in the ring, though.
He is, but until he gets there, he's having a blast.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. I mean, I don't know whether he likes to wrestle more or just do this more.
Johnny, there are no words.
I am speechless. Worse than that, he's infectious. Look at all these idiot fans dancing with him.
Hey! You gotta stop with that.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're wrong.
How do you know they're not idiots?
These are our... These are our fans, Johnny.
No,
You treat them with respect, period.
they're your fans. Wow, no, wait, you don't have fans. They're CCW fans. They're not my fans.
And the final opponent.
This is one I've been waiting for, Johnny.
Hawaii,
This
weighing
is it.
210 pounds, former AWA and WWF Tag Team Champion, Pat Tanaka.
This man is one of the best ever.
I think both of these guys, you know, Salazar and Jackal, are in for an old school lesson in what wrestling is really all about.
Boy, he looks tremendous.
Not a day over 102.
Knock it off. Well, I'm pointing out is he is up in years. This man has been in the wrestling business for well over 30 years, but he still looks in great shape.
Well, you know, for a guy whose social security number is 3, yeah, he looks great.
Boy, you are something else, man. I got to tell you, give credit where credit is due. Pat Tanaka is still doing it in that squared circle.
Listen, I'm not denying what he once was. I'm just denying what he is now.
Well, I guess we're going to find out in a minute here as referee Bruce Owens calls for the bell, and there we have it, and this match is underway.
Did he forget to bring his boots, or did he forget to put them on?
Pat Tanaka wrestles barefoot, Johnny.
I know. I'm just saying, you'd think at his age, though, try a little footwear.
Salazar taking exception to the handshake. Pat Tanaka taking exception to Salazar. And then a chop to Jackal using those martial arts skills. Oh, but he walks right into a big elbow by the executioner. And a drop kick by Jackal Stevens.
Yeah, the young guys definitely have the advantage in this match.
Jackal under a clothesline by Salazar. Going for the cover now, 1. Just a 1 count. Big man is way too early in the match to put him away.
I mean, it would have been a 2 count if our referee might be, 5 years younger than Pat Tanaka.
Oh, are you gonna go on with this for the whole age thing?
Listen, it is what it is.
Uh-oh, Jackal now up on the shoulders of Salazar. Oh, he manages to escape, going for the boot. Salazar spinning him around and connects with a forearm right to the jaw, and a German suplex with the release, and Jackal Stevens is in big trouble. Pat Tanaka taking advantage, going for the cover. 1. Salazar saying, no, sir, that's my move. You will not cover him. And Salazar now pointing at Tanaka.
No way Salazar was going to let Pat Tanaka leech off of that. That wasn't going to happen.
Jackal retreating to the corner. Tanaka now looks to be well rested and ready to go back in action. Collar and elbow tie up with a big man. I think he's got Salazar by the beard, John.
I believe he does.
Well,
It's hard to tell. Oh, there it is.
He did. He was never one to shy away from taking advantage. Nice reversal. Oh my goodness gracious! Reversal that time by the executioner. Tanaka hit that buckle hard and ended up slamming right face first. But Jackal now wisely going for the roll up, taking advantage. But Salazar back in control. Nice forearm right to the side of the head of Tanaka. Reversal now by Tanaka. Salazar into the buckle. Double chop to the chest. Down goes the executioner. Now Jackal Stevens taking his time approaching Pat Tanaka. The two are squaring off. They watch out of the corner of their eyes, see Salazar charging and deliver a double elbow. Down goes Salazar and they bow, a sign of respect. But again, Tanaka the veteran taking advantage of Jackal Stevens and the inexperience of Jackal.
Well, I think it's more like, when you know every dirty trick in the book, you might as well use it when all you have left is dirty tricks.
Well, listen. Sometimes that's what you got to do when you're up in years, Johnny. You know that better than anybody.
Wow, you just went there? Aren't you like 30 years older than me and 1 foot in the grave already?
Yeah, but I don't wrestle anymore, Johnny.
You didn't wrestle in the first place.
Tanaka now in the corner at the receiving end of forearms and chops by Jackal. Jackal now head first in the buckle goes Tanaka. Jackal with forearms to the back. Salazar down on the floor in front of us, Johnny Walker. making his way back to his feet.
Listen. Don't think that Salazar's hurt over there.
Nice crossbody off the second rope by Jackal. 2. Salazar in to break it up, though.
What did I tell you? He's just baiting that hook. There's a reason this man is called the Executioner.
Why is that?
Really? Because he can put you, kill you, put you away? Never mind. Good Lord. If I have to explain the simple things to you.
Salazar lifting up Jackal, slamming him face first down the mat. The senton right on the back. Connected well. He's got him here. 1, 2. Jackal able to roll his shoulder and get out of there. Didn't have enough weight across the chest, Johnny.
Again, I got to tell you, I think that was a 3 count.
Come on now, LaBrava going to work on Pat Tanaka on the outside of the ring.
Hey, listen, he's out there in no man's land, and with a woman like LaBrava out there, it should be called no woman's land. You step outside that ring onto that hard concrete, you're anybody's game.
Jackal there draped over the second rope, and Salazar with a devastating forearm blow to the back, driving his throat into the ropes, almost had the pin. Jackal Stevens, though, a double tough individual, and it's going to take a lot to put him away.
Look, seriously, between Pat Tanaka and the referee, we have about 300 years of wrestling knowledge here. Can we get a pin count faster than the Stone Ages?
Bruce Owens, the senior official here at CCW. Nice beal out of the corner by Salazar, the Executioner. Jackal looks like he's on Dream Street. Right hand, and down goes Jackal in the corner. Salazar over to take care of Pat Tanaka, make sure that he stays out of this match.
Smartly keeping Pat Tanaka out of the ring.
Yeah, if he wants to put away Jackal, he's got to have Tanaka incapacitated. Reversal now, Salazar sending Jackal into the corner. Jackal out of the way of a charging Salazar. Oh! Went for the belly-to-belly suplex overhead, and he barely got him. There was a delay there. Nicely done, 2. He didn't get all of it, Johnny, and it wasn't enough to put away the big man.
I think Salazar was just a little bit bigger than Jackal planned on.
Yeah, Salazar's tipping the scales, what, about 240, 250, Johnny?
Yeah, but that's a solid 240 there.
Ooh, and a rock bottom type maneuver driving him down. He could have him here. 1, 2. Oh, that was just so close.
Seriously? Owens stopped to check and see if he hurt his hand hitting the mat. I mean, come on.
He did not. That was a good count.
These CCW refs are ridiculous.
Yeah, you're always looking for an excuse, aren't you?
No, I'm looking for the truth, Evans.
Nice forearm blow by Salazar now, driving Jackal's head back into the turnbuckle. Ooh, a hard knife edge chop.
I mean, I saw that your wife is sitting a couple seats down over there. Maybe I should go ask her about some truths I've heard.
Just knock it off right now.
Hey.
You're out of line, pal.
There's no such thing as out of line.
Let's turn our attention back to the ring if we would. Jackal out of the way of a nice knife edge chop, delivering one of his own now. Jackal going to work on Salazar in the corner. Boot to the midsection and a spinning kick right under the chin. Jackal got Salazar. Salazar looks like he's on Dream Street, but maybe not. Had the presence of mind to get Jackal back over the top rope. Nice springboard elbow. Stevens is in control now. He's got him.
This
1,
could be it.
2. Pat Tanaka back into the ring to break it up.
Wisely, Pat Tanaka was laying up on the outside waiting for the opportunity.
Yeah, Tanaka was biding his time on the outside.
Either that or
some rest.
He's just that old and it took him that long to get there.
Well, whatever the case may be, he just delivered a nice headbutt. Now a downward spiral, nicely executed. And Jackal Stevens, though, with a spear. And now, with Salazar, an Olympic slam of sorts. He could have him here. 1, 2, and 3. He got him. Jackal with a big win.
Listen, had it not been for Pat Tanaka interfering, Salazar would have had this victory. As much as I love Jackal, this was Salazar's match.
How can you say it was interfering when it's a triple threat match?
Listen, he's too old to be any threat. All he can be is interference.
You know, you really keep going to the well on that one. You're really an insulting individual. Pat Tanaka is a legend in the professional wrestling business. You should show respect and stop making such tremendously improper comments.
Listen, there's a reason they're called legends, because they were past tense.
Well, the man's still doing it in the squared circle. I got respect for him, and you should as well. But here we are with the winner of the match, Jackal Stevens. You are something else, man. Jackal Stevens will pick up a big win. that's going to put him in line for another shot at the Southeastern title, without a doubt. All right, wrestling fans, been enjoying the music. We'll be right back in a few minutes. Fucking 9:30, man. 9:30.
What time is the show supposed to be over?
10.
How many more matches do we have?
11.
It's gonna be a heart attack. We're gonna be here till 2 a.m.
What was that, 4?
I think we're 4, yeah.
4 more matches.
These guys are running long.
Well, we started late. I don't know why. Nelio didn't want to start on time.
You
And then
guys
that
having
first
a good
match went long,
time?
and that promo segment went way too fucking long.
Tickets right now are on sale at ccwrestlingfl.com for April 3rd, Bash at the Brew 3. You guys have Instagram. Make sure you follow Alive Wrestling, where we post every Tuesday at 7 p.m. episodes. Right now, I'm going to take the
What thing?
opportunity to welcome
The apron?
Jack and Zach
Put it back
from
up.
Unbranded
Tie it
Brewing
back up.
Company.
The owner. It's the owner and the brewmaster. The brewmaster might want to train. Johnny, we've got a little bit of a surprise appearance here by one of the owners of Unbranded Brewing Company and his brewmaster.
All right, listen, I got nothing against these guys. I think they make a fantastic beer. God knows I've been drinking it all night, but why are they stepping into my wrestling ring?
Thank you for
That's a
coming
good
to
question.
Unbranded Brewing Company for Bash at the Brew 2.
Well, I just want to thank
We're going to
the
be
fans.
here every month, first Saturday, April 3rd. Get your tickets now. They're already on sale. Let's go.
He has men in bathing suits on
Wanted
his
to
shirt.
take a moment
Does that tell me
to
everything I need
introduce
to know?
somebody. You know that fucking beer you're drinking tonight?
Oh, he's got a potty mouth.
This is the
Johnny.
man that's responsible, Jackie Boy. Everybody give Jack
Okay,
a hand. Let's
he
go.
gets a round of applause. He makes the beer. There we go. Uh-oh, look out.
Uh-oh.
Surprise guest here. Hold on. Pharaoh Johnson's got something to say. I'm looking forward to this. This could be important. Pharaoh's a highly
Boy, you got
educated
something
man.
to say now. What up, dog?
Hang on. We're trying to get a microphone out to Pharaoh here.
Guess you don't like the beer or something.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Pharaoh Johnson attacking the brewmaster with a clothesline.
Unbelievably vicious clothesline.
Here comes Jake St. Patrick.
The referees are coming out.
Pharaoh Johnson is out of line, man. That guy is not a professional wrestler. They were coming out here to thank the fans for coming to the Unbranded Brewing Company for Bash at the Brew Volume 2.
But
And he
again,
just-
what are they doing in our ring? They're not wrestlers. They should not be in the wrestling ring. They could have done this from the front door.
Yeah, but Johnson, he knows he has no business attacking a non-wrestler.
Johnson has every business attacking anybody who shouldn't be in that ring. I don't care whether they own this place. I don't care how great the beer they make is, and it is great. But, you know, you don't belong in that ring if you're not a wrestler.
Now, that may be the case, but again, they were thanking the fans. Pharaoh Johnson, I don't understand what his problem is. And what's with the attitude?
What are they thanking the fans for? The fans are getting wrestling and beer. The fans should be thanking them. But again, this is what idiot owners do.
Well, man, Johnny, I got to tell you, you're out of line.
Where is this line that you talk about all the time?
Well, clearly you don't see it.
Because it doesn't exist.
And that's the problem with your attitude.
Wow, little speechless. Looks like
I
Zach
think I have
and
a great
Jack
attitude.
Take a couple classes at CCW Training. They want to get Pharaoh back. Our next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing 185 pounds from Hollywood, Florida, the King of Fight, Will Austin!
Well, here comes your boy, Johnny.
Listen, love him or hate him, you know, this is the man right here. The international superstar, Will, the King of Flight.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man, I respect his ability tremendous. I mean, I've never seen anybody fly the way he does.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I scoured the world, and when I found this kid, I knew this was the future of professional wrestling right here.
His athletic ability is second to none. He's earned that moniker King of Flight time and time again, but he's going to have his hands full with a contrasting style of one Alex Ocean.
Yeah, this is definitely two ends of a spectrum here. You know, Will Austin, incredibly technical, high flyer. Alex Ocean, you know, what can you say? The deathmatch king. Pain is like some voodoo thing for this guy. It doesn't faze him.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a sicko.
You know, all that being said, Alex Ocean is a hell of a wrestler also. You know, you could stab this guy with a syringe and he'll get up and throw and hit a Hurricane Rana on you out of nowhere.
Well, that's the interesting thing about him. He is a sound technical wrestler.
Absolutely.
But he chooses to participate in these crazy death matches with light tubes being smashed over his back, chairs, ladders, you name it.
You know, I mean, you called him crazy, but, you know, one of the all-time greats, the legend Mick Foley, you know, forged his career off of death matches, you know, in Japan and here in America against Terry Funk. And, you know, you got to respect anybody who can endure that level of pain.
So you think it might be a means to an end on Alex Ocean's part then?
It very well could be. Look where it got Foley in the end. Heavyweight champion of the world.
I can't argue with that, Johnny Walker. Let's see what happens here with Alex Ocean and the King of Flight, Will Austin. A little bit of a feeling out process right now. Well, look at, unbelievable. The agility of Will Austin is just baffling. Under the clothesline, up and over his man, spinning in midair, headstand kip up.
Yeah, who knows?
The kid is unbelievable.
I don't even know what to call some of the moves he does. They haven't been named yet.
You know, it's my contention, though, that a lot of these moves, as flashy as they are completely unnecessary, and he's just showing off. What do you think of that?
Yeah, you would say that because you can't do any of them.
That's beside the point. I'm saying a lot of times doesn't have any effect. It's just flashiness.
Jealousy just rears its ugly head with you, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, jealousy's natural. What can I tell you? Alex Ocean now in a front face lock, but manages to escape into an arm wringer. Austin rolling out of it, reversing the arm wringer, and now has one of his own. Ocean, nice step over drop toe hold and into a front face lock.
You know, and Ocean's doing what you need to do. You got to ground Austin. As much as I hate to admit it, you've got to get this kid's feet stuck on the ground. That's the only way you're going to take him out.
You're right. Alex Ocean now with a big shoulder tackle coming off the ropes. Down goes hard, Will Austin.
You know, Austin gets back to his feet and gets up in the air. It could be game over for Ocean.
Boy, he's so quick, Johnny. He just got up and managed to almost lap
That's exactly
Alex
what
Ocean.
I'm talking about.
Coming off the ropes with a double stomp to the back of Alex Ocean. Yeah, Will Austin is just tremendously quick.
Will's got to keep his wits about him, though, because remember, no matter what you do to Ocean, it doesn't hurt him.
Oh, that might have hurt him, though. Enziguri right to the back of the head.
He rung his bell for a second.
Austin on the top rope now. Leapfrogs over Alex Ocean. Ocean now with a cross body, but Austin able to catch him, showing him some strength. Turns it into a suplex, beautifully executed.
Almost a brainbuster suplex, very nice.
1, 2. Only a 2 count. Ocean can't die.
I believe it's that Ocean won't die.
Yeah, he's favoring the back of his neck, Johnny. We know for a fact that he did have a broken neck a little over a year ago. Managed to come back after only about 3 or 4 months of rehab. Again, shocking the wrestling world. And again, this kid is crazy, if you ask me.
I will attest to the reality of that broken neck. I saw the x-rays. For that kid to come back and get in the ring 3 months later, unbelievable.
Serves him right. Serves him right. And there you go. Exactly what I was talking about before. Completely unnecessary. Showing flash and pizzazz. Looks tremendous, but it cost him. And now a nice spinning neck breaker by Alex Ocean. As he applauds himself, he should be going for the cover.
Now, he's not done inflicting pain yet.
Double bird to the audience. What in the world is that all about?
I mean, nobody's bleeding. Nobody's almost dead.
I guess it's not over until that happens.
I mean, in Ocean's world, yeah.
I think you'll have to agree with me, though, that Will Austin made a big mistake there, bouncing from top rope to center rope to center rope to top rope. Didn't even need to be done. It gave Alex Ocean a time to correct himself, and now he's on the receiving end.
When have I ever
Ocean's
agreed
abuse.
with you?
Well, now's going to be the time.
I think it was Will getting momentum to hit Ocean with a striking hit, and Ocean just cut him off. It
Give me
happens.
a break. Death Valley driver, though, into the bottom turnbuckle, and wow, Austin is in big trouble now. Alex Ocean grabbing him from around the waist, lifting him up. Nice side salto suplex. He could have him here. Goes for the cover.
This is exactly what I was
1,
talking about.
2.
Ocean has grounded Austin. You know, this is the only chance anyone has of beating Will Austin. You have got to keep him off his feet. And Ocean, as smart a competitor as he is, understood that. Understands it, and he's doing everything he can to keep Austin on the canvas.
And he's doing a good job of it. Austin now back to his knees. Ocean taking his time. Boy, look at that.
There was the mistake.
Unbelievable second effort. Just when you thought he was down, he pops up with an enziguri. I don't know where he gets it from, but Alex Ocean now delivering a big forearm blow to the side of the head, hooking him for a suplex. Nicely done. And Will Austin is in trouble, I think, Johnny.
I've got to believe that. You know, Ocean has done exactly the game plan that you need.
Ocean gets a 2 count.
You've got to be aware, though, you always have to have this in the back of your mind. Austin is young. Austin has a second, third, fourth win. And Austin can hit you with a high-flying maneuver from any spot in the ring at any time, regardless of what's happening.
Well said, Johnny. You know, you're absolutely right about that. And, boy, just as you said it, he did it.
He got him.
He had him on the
solidly,
ropes.
and here we go.
Ocean, though, returning the favor.
Giving him a receipt right back.
Ocean now with a head of steam, but no. Austin put on the brakes, brought him back, and then delivered an enziguri right to the front of the head. Now a flying Hurricane Rana.
Beautiful.
Boy,
Hurricane
Will Austin,
Rana.
just when you think he's down, he comes right back. Nice clothesline. Down goes Alex Ocean. Waiting on him.
Ocean's a little hazed. Double hook.
And another enziguri, this time getting him on the jaw. Ocean, though, wisely rolling to the outside. Can't pin him unless he's in the middle of the ring, Johnny.
This is a mistake on Ocean's part.
Going to the outside, you mean?
Absolutely. Here's where Will Austin shines. He's looking for that height.
Oh, my goodness, crazy. He's absolutely out of his mind. He didn't have the space necessary. Did he land on his head? I think he did.
I think he caught a little bit of Ocean with that, but mostly he caught the concrete.
His leg is caught in between the guardrail spokes.
This is what I'm trying to tell everybody about Will Austin. Doesn't matter whether that guardrail is 2 feet from the ring or 20 feet from the ring. Austin's going to go for it.
Well, he's managed to free himself, and thank goodness for that. The fans helping him up. He might want to stay down and try and recover, because as devastating a blow that was to Alex Ocean, it had to take a ton out of Will Austin as well. But again,
smartest thing Austin could have done, get Ocean back in the ring. You know, in the air is Austin's world, but down on that hard concrete, that's Ocean's world.
You're right, but look how slow he was getting to the top rope. He's still hurt, Johnny.
I think both of them are spent right now. This has been a brutal match. Both guys have stuck to their game plans, and it's taking a toll on the other opponent.
Ocean now hooking him, looking like he's going for a superplex, but he's got to be careful now. Oh my goodness gracious, unbelievable. turns it around, executing a superplex and twisting him in air into a neck breaker. 2 and 3. No! He got his shoulder up. He got his shoulder up, Johnny. I can't believe it.
Corkscrew neck breaker off the second rope. I don't know who it damaged more.
Well, I could say it damaged Alex Oceanmore. I have no doubt about that. Austin up to a knee now.
I don't think so. There weren't any tables or glass or barbed wire involved.
Well, it's not the only way to hurt Alex Ocean. I mean, good old-fashioned punch to the face is going to do the job. Austin now going up for the second rope, but Ocean right behind him. Catches him in a torture rack. What's he going to do with him here, Johnny? Nicely done. A backbreaker of sorts.
If Ocean can get him rolled over, this might be it.
But Johnny, he rolled him the wrong way. He rolled him to the ropes. Didn't matter. Austin was able to power out on his own. But had him in the center. You want to get him in the center of the ring, and that's where he's dragging him now.
Ocean's smart presence of ring.
Delivering a kick to the lower back. Austin with a pain on his face, turning him over, and I'm not quite sure what that was, a modified pile driver of sorts or a DDT. Didn't seem to have the effect that it wanted, I don't think, Johnny, but he's got him up in a vertical suplex now, driving him down and back against his kney.
Ocean's new move.
A backbreaker of sorts.
It's a shoulder pile driver or a shoulder suplex into the knee. I don't know what you want to call it.
He had no weight across the chest, and that cost him the victory.
Both of these guys are spent right now. The game plan hasn't deviated for either one. It's effective. It's taken both of them out.
Both men slow to their feet. Ocean seems to have the advantage, dragging Will Austin over to the corner. What does he have in mind?
I don't know. He might be taking a page out of Austin's book here.
Austin, though, back to his feet quickly.
Austin hooked the
What did he do? I can't even quite tell.
He hooked Ocean's head under the turnbuckle.
Had
he's
him
trying
jammed
for
up
it
in
again.
there. Oh, he's turning Ocean inside out.
He's got him hooked.
He's stuck.
Super kick. Oh!
He got him right in the chin. And now a crucifix. Where's he going to go with him, Johnny? Oh, my goodness gracious. Another corkscrew neck breaker. Covers him.
That's got to be all she wrote.
Unbelievable. Ocean can't die.
I mean, that's what it says on the T-shirts.
Amazing. Austin has a look of shock on his face. He had his mouthpiece out. He thought the match was over, Johnny, but it's not.
I don't know what these guys could pull out next.
Well, he's going to have to reach it deep into his bag of tricks and pull out something if he wants to get a victory over Alex Ocean.
The audience definitely divided on who their favorite here is.
Austin delivering a forearm blow to Alex Ocean, saying, "Give me one," and Ocean delivers one back. They're trading forearm blows now. I don't see the sense in this, Johnny.
Well, I don't know. Ego.
That's exactly what it is. Beautifully done, though. He went under that forearm. Could have been setting him up, and he might have baited him, Johnny.
Oh! Ocean coming right back with a...
Yeah, he took Austin out of his boots.
Devastating clothesline.
Austin face first down in the center of the ring.
Both of these guys totally spent.
Not able to take advantage and go for the cover. Now where is Ocean? Now they're both rolling to the outside. What in the world do they have in their minds?
You know, Ocean's just going where his instincts take him, naturally home, out where the most pain is, on the concrete.
Both men on the apron. Referee Amy Veronica delivering the count. Ooh, a devastating kick. I'm not quite sure where he caught him, Johnny. Might have been in the rib cage.
It looked like the rib cage, but nothing good can happen.
Is that a headbutt by Alex Ocean?
I think these guys at this point are just throwing themselves at each other.
What's he going for here? Death Valley driver on the apron of the ring. Now both men on the outside as the referee continues to count.
Somebody needs to get out there and check these guys. One of them might be dead.
Referee's up to a 9 count. These men are not getting up in time. 10,
there it is.
Both men counted out of the ring. That's not the end of the match that the fans wanted to see, and I must admit that I'm a little bit disappointed as well, Johnny.
I would have liked to have seen a conclusion to this also.
Well, we do have a conclusion.
Not really. I mean,
Double DQ.
It was a double count out by referee
Double
Amy
count out.
Veronica. Both men have been counted out of the ring.
the question is, do the guys
The referee
know?
has declared this match to be a draw.
Do Ocean and Austin know that this match is over?
Draw. By a double count out.
I don't know if these guys know the match is over.
Wow, they're so out of it, they might not be aware.
Audience screaming for
Yeah,
it.
the
Let them
crowd,
fight.
yeah, the crowd chanting, let them fight. Austin in the ring, Alex Ocean in the ring. It seems like they want to oblige.
I say we let them rock and roll.
Well, referee Amy Veronica now out on the floor looking at him. I guess they are aware that the match has been called.
Ocean priming himself, though. I think he still wants a piece. No, can't end like this. Come on.
Ocean and
Not
Austin.
like this.
Yeah, but Johnny, they're spent, man.
There we
come
go.
on.
That's what I taught him.
Ocean offering a hand in friendship and sportsmanlike conduct.
That's
And
what I
Will
taught
Austin
him.
delivers the double bird. Come on, Johnny.
Listen,
That's what you taught him.
Austin knows one thing. W's in the column, all right? He doesn't want some draw. He doesn't want to be friends. He wants the victory, the check mark in the W column, all
But
right?
the match was already over, and that's what happened. It was a double count out.
You know what? Tomato, tomato, potato, shut up.
Johnny Walker, you never cease to amaze.
I know. That's why I'm magnificent and you're not.
Wrestling fans will be right back. Crazy. Johnny Walker, we're seeing some event here at the Unbranded Brewing Company, are we not?
Well, I was seeing a lot of things, but now I've had too many of these incredible beers, and I'm seeing 2 or 3 of everything.
I guess I'll handle the heavy lifting here at the
This
table
next
then.
match is scheduled for one
You can't
fall.
even lift yourself. What else you think you're going to lift?
Introducing first from the streets of Miami, she's the sixth sense of controversing LaBrava.
Your favorite part of the night, Johnny.
The ladies, the ladies, the ladies. Nothing better than a hot chick that can kick your ass.
And LaBrava certainly can. Boy, she is double tough. Saw her do damage earlier in that triple threat match. And she is in line for a shot at Roma's title.
Listen.
In fact, it will be up for grabs, Johnny, at the anniversary event.
First of all, I want to say that between LaBrava, Roma, and Marina Tucker, Roma shouldn't have this title. She has swindled her way into it. That ridiculous victory a couple of months ago in the three-way with those 3 ladies. This whole entire thing, I'm sorry, is bullshit. Marina Tucker should still be the women's champion, and it should be LaBrava versus Marina for the title. I don't even understand where Roma gets involved in this.
Well, first of all, watch your
Her
language.
opponent,
We're at a
from
bar,
Africa, the Warrior Princess,
and I'm drunk.
Zula.
This is our first occasion to see the Warrior Princess Zula in action.
I have not seen her. I know very little about her. I'm excited. I mean, anytime a new woman comes into the business, I'm excited.
Whoa.
Oh, hey. Now I'm really excited. Look at this.
That is an interesting getup.
Not a smirk, not a smile. Dead eyes looking out at this audience. This is a woman who, she's a hunter and she's out for blood.
Yeah, she's got a crossbow there.
Dan, it's just a, bow and arrow. Really? Really?
I said it wrong?
That's not a crossbow. It's just a bow.
Okay, I'm sorry.
High school failed you, didn't it?
I didn't take archery classes, if you don't mind. I apologize.
Did you take history?
Yeah, they didn't cover bow
mean,
and arrows.
You know what? I'm
and
sorry.
crossbows.
You didn't need to take history. You were there when it was happening.
Touche, Johnny Walker, touche. Well, I can tell you, Zulu, the warrior, she does look to be all business.
I'm impressed. This could be an incredible matchup. I'm looking forward to this.
And again, anybody that wrestles barefoot has got to be double tough.
Oh, here we go. Is this a Tanaka reference again?
No, it's just I'm pointing out the fact that she's wrestling barefoot.
Okay. At least she's not 105 years old.
Referee Chris Costa, not sure what to make of her, I think. Calls for the bell.
The warrior goddess over there, just standing there.
Yeah, she's got her arms crossed behind her back.
Is this like a tribal thing, or
I'm not sure if LaBrava knows quite what to make of it.
is she calling on the spirits of her dead ancestors?
Well, she better call on somebody if she's going to take on LaBrava.
I don't know if LaBrava knows. Oh, look at
And
that.
there you go. She comes to life. All of a sudden, LaBrava went for the tie-up. But Zula quickly going to an arm wringer and now has the arm trapped and in a wrist lock.
Wait, her name is Zula, as in Shaka Zula?
I mean, I guess. I don't know what the origin of it is, but her name is Zula.
Okay.
Delivering kicks to the thighs and
Wow,
then a nice
look at that into a small
Oklahoma
package.
roll. That's an Oklahoma roll, Johnny.
I'm sorry.
I know you're
the
drunk.
idiot referee's in the way, and I'm drunk. Small package, Oklahoma roll. It's all the same thing. Get you on your back.
LaBrava acknowledging she almost got pinned. And again, Zula with her arms folded across behind her back.
What is this? I'm baffled.
It could be mind games, Johnny. And now a collar double tie-up. There we go.
I don't know if I'd want to play mind games with LaBrava, though.
Well, I know that LaBrava, she likes to do her research on her opponents. I'm not sure what footage there is out there available for Zula. Again, this is my first occasion to see her in action. Going behind LaBrava now.
I have found nothing. I Googled Shaka Zula and came up with Shaka Zulu.
And there you go. Stomping on the bare foot. I always recommend footwear, Johnny.
Listen, I've brought it up already tonight. I don't get it, but hey, if that's your preference. And
I mean, I think the best thing Bugs Moran ever did was get a pair of boots.
well, you know, he had to take up that collection plate to get them, but yeah.
All right, Zula now trying to escape, and she's successful in doing so. Dropping down in front of LaBrava, she comes off the ropes. Drop toe hold.
Very well
LaBrava
executed.
eating a face full of canvas.
But again, Zula not taking advantage, going back to this tribal position.
LaBrava out of the way. Zula through the ropes and landing on her feet on the apron. And now delivering a kick, not having much success there, but leg trips LaBrava as she goes flat to her back. And now Zula on the outside.
That was a
Looks like
leg
she's-
sweep.
Leg sweep, excuse me.
If you're going
Thank
to
you for the
correct me,
correction.
I'm going to correct you.
Fine. Zula now pulling LaBrava out of the ring. She's got a handful of hair now.
Do you think her feet are cold on the concrete?
Well, I don't quite know, but I know that LaBrava's head is not feeling too good after connecting with that corner post.
Screaming something at LaBrava.
Oh, Zula with a war cry.
That's
and
two.
driving LaBrava's heading into the corner post again. Referee counting. We could see another double count out, Johnny.
That's been that kind of night. I keep drinking. You're all going to count me out soon.
Referee now up to an 8 count, I think. Up to a 9 count. The ladies aren't paying attention out here.
Not
They're
at
going to get
all.
double counted.
The referee's trying to call him back into the ring. Finally, LaBrava gets thrown back in by Zula, breaking the count.
Yeah, that'll break the count. That was close.
It was like 9/10.
I think the referee, Chris Costa, being a little bit liberal with his count there.
Well, you know, it's a rowdy crowd. It's hard for the ladies to hear.
Zula now kicking the leg of LaBrava.
Oh!
Nicely done. Went for a spinning toe hold, dropped the leg across the knee. 2.
You're not going to get LaBrava that easily, though.
No, especially when she didn't have any damage to her upper body.
Yeah.
She was easily able to kick out of that.
I think like Zula was doing a little tribal war dance on LaBrava's leg there.
Can't say I understand the fact that she's going back to the head now after having gone to work on the leg. She would be much better off, I think, continuing that onslaught.
Now, this is, rookie mistakes happen. This could be one of them right here.
LaBrava escaping with several blows to the midsection, shooting off Zula. Zula under a clothesline, but connected with an elbow did LaBrava. And now hoisting her up.
Look at this, the power of LaBrava. Here it is.
That she was going to go with. Power slams her down. She's got her cover. Referee right there, 2. Oh, that couldn't have been much closer.
Zula's got to be one tough woman because that power slam is a controversial and signature move. All 3 members use that to devastating effect.
LaBrava now going back after Zula. A kick to the back, not much behind it, but that kick to the midsection certainly did have plenty behind it. And now a slap to the chest. LaBrava going off the ropes with the head of steam. Drops the leg right across the throat. He could have her 1, 2. Just a 2 count.
2.5.
LaBrava arguing with the referee as Zula grabs a handful of hair and then gets a face full of canvas.
I think we're going to start seeing that aggressive, devastating side of LaBrava any minute now.
LaBrava now, looks like she's got the fingers possibly, Johnny. Oh,
she's working
bending
that
them
wrist.
back. She's bending those fingers all the way back. We could have a submission here, Johnny.
We might. Oh, nope. Hang in there. Here
Zula
comes
with
Zula. Got a handful of hair.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, I guess.
Yeah, but when I say that, it's illegal. When you say it, it's okay.
All right, you got me there. I'm just saying. She was about to submit. Those fingers were bent all the way back. Now LaBrava going to work on the back of
LaBrava's
Zula.
pissed. Look at that face. That is
1,
angry.
2. LaBrava now having some words for the fans here at ringside. Approaches Zula, who is in the corner, driving her foot into the throat. Referee counting up to a 4 count. LaBrava risking disqualification. And now she's blatantly choking her right in front of the referee.
I think that didn't really look like a choke. It really looked like she was just kind of leaning on her a little bit.
Johnny, come on.
Again, for you it's fair. For me it's illegal.
Boot to the midsection. LaBrava now really in control of Zula. Zula's in trouble now, Johnny.
LaBrava really showing that experience.
She needs to go for the jugular now and put her away while she still can.
Oh.
Knife edge chop right to the chest.
Beautiful. I heard that one way over here.
And again. LaBrava now just dragging the eyes of Zula across the top rope and slamming her head into the turnbuckle. LaBrava's all over the newcomer.
This is that viciousness from LaBrava that I'm talking about.
Covers her one, no.
Hand is under,
Hand
what
is
is it?
on the
Hand
rope.
under the rope?
And then all of a sudden it wasn't. Referee counting to 2.
Think LaBrava pulled it back maybe?
Possibly. I couldn't quite tell from my vantage point, Johnny. But LaBrava.
The crowd showing displeasure with the ref. Finally, some reasonable people that understand how bad these CCW refs are.
Well, you're always looking to insult the referees. I think they do a fine job.
You would.
LaBrava now sending her across, hitting the buckle hard. Tried to get out of the way, but to no avail. LaBrava caught her. Nice German suplex.
Beautiful. Right on the back of the head. Zula could
1,
be out.
2. Zulu's got a lot of fight in her. LaBrava now with a front face lock. LaBrava in control, has her straddled, and looks like to be a rear chin lock. Referee better check for a choke, though. It's awful close to the chin.
LaBrava pointing to something over on the edge of the ring. I think a fan's interfering.
Referee, come on now. Don't fall for that nonsense.
Oh, look, there's that kid on the railing over there.
But the referee has no control over what the fans are doing, Johnny.
Well, somebody should. That kid's going to fall and hurt himself.
Rookie mistake by referee Chris Costa. And now he realizes he was duped. And a kick by Zula. LaBrava now in the corner. Zula back to that trance. Double chop right to the throat. Referee counting right to the midsection, and a chop backhanded, and again right in the chest. A double fist right to the midsection.
I'm a little confused. Why hasn't the ref broken up this corner yet?
Reversal by LaBrava. Ingo to the corner goes.
Wow, into a beautiful roll-up.
2. Nicely executed. Grabs a headlock. Zula now in control of LaBrava. LaBrava breaking free. As this match goes on, LaBrava is getting stronger and stronger, it looks like, Johnny.
You know, that's experience. LaBrava understanding how to conserve energy for when you need it.
But a double leg takedown, rolling through. Looks like she's going for the submission.
She's got it locked in. This could be it.
She's bridging way back, Johnny. LaBrava obviously in pain, but no, one of the legs slips out.
One leg
that
out.
That would alleviate
Zula
some of the
pulling
pressure.
it back,
No.
though.
She grabbed it, and she's got her now. LaBrava needs to get to the ropes. Or she needs to do something to escape or reverse it, or she's going to submit, Johnny. The crowd yelling for her to tap. It looks like LaBrava, though.
LaBrava's reversed it.
She manages to escape, and now LaBrava mounting her from behind and delivering blow after blow after blow to the back and the head of Zula.
LaBrava needs to be careful or the referee's going to disqualify her.
She's got a handful of hair, Johnny.
That's a handful of cornrows.
Still hair. Downward spiral, nicely executed.
This
She
could
have her
be
here.
it.
1, 2, and 3.
There it is.
And your champion, LaBrava!
LaBrava picking up a hard-fought win. And fans will be right back with more action in just a moment. Rent the ring and say, make announcements next month here at the Brandon Brewing Company. It's going to be the first Saturday of every month going forward. And talk about CCW Live Wrestling every Tuesday at 7 o'clock on our YouTube channel. And say, talk about the CCW Training Facility, make a bunch of announcements, and then say, are you ready for your main event? Start now. Tell them to hurry the fuck
is
up.
coming up. Already tickets are on sale. Make sure you go to our website, purchase the tickets. It's at ccwrestlingfl.com, April 3rd. You don't want to miss out. Make sure you also follow us on Instagram at our live wrestling page. Every Tuesday, 7 o'clock, we have new episodes airing. On top of that, please look into training at our facility if you're interested in being a wrestler, referee, or manager. On that note, are you guys ready for the main event? This next contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the CCW World Tag Team Championship.
Don't lie to me.
Introducing the first challengers from the Dominican Republic at a combined weight of 840 pounds. It is Rafezy, Steele, Cha-Cha Charlie. Together they are the Cha-Cha Juggernauts.
Well, here they are. I think maybe it was a mistake that I drank so much because now I really want to puke.
Johnny, look at the crowd. They absolutely love this trio here at the
have
Unbranded
to?
Brewing Company.
I mean, this is just a hideous looking crowd. And that ain't the alcohol talking.
I don't know if you caught it on the far side of the ring. Steele could not fit under the bottom rope. He got stuck and had to roll in over the bottom rope.
I mean, well, look at the guy. You know.
He is a mountain of a man.
You have the anthill of a man, you have the ego of a man, and you have the mountain of a man. This respects Bill Alfonso, the manager of champions, and somehow gets awarded this opportunity.
Well, this was set up in effect. Last time we were here at the Unbranded Brewing Company, Ariel Levy in the main event took on Cha-Cha Charlie.
Yeah, how does that turn into a tag team challenge?
Well, Vinicious interfered.
Vinicious can't even spell his name. Of course he interfered. I mean, you take the leash off of that monster, what do you think's going to happen?
Well, it caused Charlie to make a phone call to New York and bring down the big man, Steele, and then brought in Rafezy for a little bit of good measure.
Because Cha-Cha can't do anything by himself anymore.
Well,
he needs his baby and his babysitter.
If you're going to go for a tag team championship, you kind of need two guys, Johnny. And then Rafezy's out there to counteract Alfonso.
How could Rafezy, all 1 foot 5 inches of him, do anything to counteract Bill Alfonso?
I guess we're going to find out shortly.
Look at this, Alfonso teasing Rafezy. I love it. I love it.
Well, Johnny, the tag team titles are on the line, and this is going to be a great matchup. Alfonso holding the titles high in the air. Ariel Levy in tremendous condition as always. The Brazilian giant as always.
Does Vinicious understand what's happening here?
I just think he knows he's in a fight and he likes it.
You know what? I don't even know if Vinicious can speak. I've actually never heard a word come out of his mouth.
I hear him grunt a lot.
He does this guttural scream.
I can tell you this, referee Jose Lucinella is going to have his hands full in this one.
Well, anytime Vince Steele's in the ring, everybody's hands are full.
What is Bill Alfonso doing?
He's teasing Rafezy.
guy is a piece of work, Johnny, much like you.
He is the manager of champions, and show some respect.
I have respect for the man. I appreciate his talent, but not his tactics, and that doggone whistle makes me absolutely nuts.
Hey, he's just asserting himself.
Referee calls for the bell, and we have a tag team title match getting ready to be underway. Well, I'm with you on this one, Johnny. I like when he dances.
It's ridiculous.
But the timing of it has got to be right. He's got to do it before the match. He's got to do it after the match. But this dancing during the match is only to his detriment.
And I got to be a little honest here. I think Cha-Cha might be hanging out with Vince at the all-you-can-eat buffet a little bit too much. Cha-Cha's putting on a little bit of a spare tire there.
Cha-Cha under a clothesline from Ariel Levy. Nice belly-to-back suplex. And a knife edge chop right to the chest. And again. Reversal by Levy that time. Under a clothesline goes Cha-Cha Charlie, and a flying forearm. Takes Levy off of his feet. And a drop kick hits the mark. And Cha-Cha
Here we go, again with the dancing.
And he's dancing again as he hooks him for that patented Cha-Cha suplex. But Ariel Levy had it scouted.
Smart. Tags in Vinicious. Let's see Cha-Cha dance with Vinicious.
That would be a mistake. Cha-Cha mocking the big man.
He's
And
gonna,
again,
he's gonna make a bigger mistake.
as well. You're 100% right, Johnny. I mean, I got respect for Cha-Cha and his ability and his guts, but you don't want to raise the ire of the giant.
Yeah, he's not really showing a whole lot of brains here.
Makes the tag to Vince Steele. And
now, this ought to be interesting.
Yeah. You don't hear me say Vinicious is outweighed too often, but he sure as heck is here, and he's outweighed by nearly 100 pounds, maybe even a little bit more. A chop to the chest of Vince Steele.
Vince doesn't even flinch.
He really didn't. And he delivers one of his own. Vinicious barely budges himself. They're trading blows now, Johnny.
I hate to say it, but I think Vince is going to come out on top of this one.
I don't know, man. Vinicious is double tough. And remember how Bill Alfonso found him when he was 12 years old, fighting grown men in bare-knuckle fighting matches. Vinicious can handle his own.
Vinicious might be double tough, but Vince is triple large.
It's the irresistible force meeting the immovable object. Both men staggered a bit, but neither man taken off their feet.
Yet you don't know what a crossbow is, but you know the irresistible force, the unstoppable force against the immovable object.
I know Vince Steele just gave an inside atomic drop to Cha-Cha Charlie, hitting the sling blade. Did he tag in? I didn't see the tag.
I don't know. I was trying to correct you and your idiocracy.
Idiocracy?
Yeah, idiocracy. It was.
I don't think that's a word, Johnny.
It was a movie that you should have been the star of.
I don't get it.
Yeah, what else is new? Anyhow,
Bill Alfonso, as Cha-Cha hit the ropes for some momentum. Now he just jabbed the thumb into the eye, and Vinicious clothesline Cha-Cha right out of his boots and dropped a big elbow right on the chest. He covers him. 2. Well, that was close, Johnny.
Look, that's a heavy elbow coming down on you.
Vinicious now with a front face lock on Cha-Cha Charlie and delivers a clubbing forearm blow to the back. Walking over to his corner, tagging in the South American superstar, Mr. Ariel Levy. And Johnny Walker.
Beautiful, right to the ribs.
I know you love this man and you appreciate his talent. I can appreciate the right hand of the Cha-Cha's back.
But
and a
what?
boot to the
But
chest.
what?
No, I'm
But
not
what?
saying but anything. I'm saying the guy's
He's always a butt with you.
No, I didn't say anything. I say he's a tough customer, and then a right hand to the face.
Ariel Levy is a star of stars. Wrestler, movie star, TV star. I hear he's even thinking about putting out a music album.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. Double knee, cartwheel, look at that.
Look at that. Look at that athleticism.
Oh, double knees right to the face. Cha-Cha's in trouble, Johnny. Fisherman suplex, and a release, covers him. 1, 2. Not enough to put away the dancing fool, Cha-Cha Charlie.
You said it, dancing fool.
Wow.
You said it.
I meant it in
is.
a nice way.
Yeah, because fool is a nice word.
Vinicious tags himself in.
Big hammer to the back.
Double axe handle down on Cha-Cha Charlie. Cha-Cha now in a position he does not want to be in. Draped across the bottom rope with Vinicious' knee driving his head into the mat. Referee Jose Lucinella having a word with Vinicious, and that doggone whistle blowing in Cha-Cha's ear, and that can't be comfortable.
He's just trying to get everybody's attention so that they know what's going on.
Vinicious with a front face lock now on Cha-Cha. Picks him up for a nice vertical suplex. He's holding him there, rushing all the blood to the head, and down he goes. Vinicious pointing over at Vince Steele.
He's calling out Vince. I don't know how good of an idea that is.
That leg drop was a good idea. He caught him right across the chest, but a better idea would have been a cover.
That's what I'm saying. Take advantage right now. Let's get that pin. This is the problem with Vinicious. He's all fight, no finish.
Well, he loves to deliver punishment. Sending Cha-Cha across.
Charlie desperately
has
has
side slam, nice springboard leg drop. Beautifully executed tag team maneuver. Referee's there, 1, 2. Bill Alfonso, get out of the ring, Alfonso.
Listen. Vinicious and Levy are doing a beautiful job of keeping Charlie cut off from that corner. He desperately needs to make a tag, and the longer he's out there, little fight back.
Here comes Cha-Cha now. Nicely done. And a knee right to the face, and he caught him hard, Johnny.
Cha-Cha making a big mistake and not going for the tag when he had the opportunity. This is where that overinflated ego of his comes into play and always gets him in trouble.
Yeah, but Levy making the same mistake, Johnny. He didn't go for the cover. Instead, he stood there and gloated.
Hey,
put
listen.
his leg on his chest.
Levy and Vinicious, they're tagging in and out. Both of them are fresh. And they're trying to show these guys, you don't belong in the ring with us. I don't blame Levy for taking a little advantage to mock Charlie here.
I actually think it would have been wiser to get the pin.
Oh, it's coming, don't worry.
Cha-Cha under an elbow, grabs an arm on the way down. Full Nelson into a German suplex with the bridge. Beautifully done. Referee not there. Where did the referee go?
Vinicious breaking it up.
Vinicious broke it up. The referee was distracted.
Referee's trying to keep Vince out of the ring.
Come on. Blatantly, Vinicious got the referee smashing between him and Vince Steele and threw him right out of the ring. The crowd is on their feet. Vince Steele throwing clothesline. Vinicious is underneath it. Crossbody block hooked the big man off his feet.
I don't believe it. I don't believe what I just saw.
Wow. Vince Steele, I don't think he's been hit that hard in I don't know how long.
Vince is in shock. He had to roll out of the ring. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you can see the dazed look on his face, but had the wherewithal to grab Vinicious as he was coming in after him. And now Vince Steele is in control on the outside with forearm blows. Doesn't look like they have much behind him, though,
Ariel
Johnny.
Levy back in the ring. Suicide dive caught by his own man. Look at that.
Steele out of the way. Vinicious catching it now. Cha-Cha on the top rope. Crossbody on both men. Vince Steele now. What's he have in mind?
He's calling for Rafezy.
Oh, he's calling for, God, thank goodness. I thought he was going to go to the top himself.
I mean, what's Rafezy going to do? He weighs 4 pounds. All of that's in his head.
Here he goes with a head of steam and crossbody through the ropes. And he managed to take Vince Steele down as well.
I'm not entirely too sure how effective that really was, but
not the smartest move in the world. Now all 4 men are down.
I mean, you can't win on the outside of the ring.
No, you certainly can't. Rafezy on the inside now as he drop toe holds Bill Alfonso. Alfonso face down.
Hey, listen, Alfonso is not a wrestler.
Alfonso tapping out. Does that mean the titles are done?
He is not a wrestler.
Well, then what's he doing sticking his nose in the match? And now Ariel Levy.
He's a manager. That's his job.
Come on now.
Dude, look at this. Levy taking out Rafezy finally. Let's get rid of that giant turd.
But on the other side of the ring, in comes Cha-Cha Charlie. Levy at the receiving end of a boot to the midsection. Cha-Cha now hooking him. going for the cha-cha suplex. No, and a jawbreaker. He nailed it.
Got
he
all
nailed
of it. This could
Where's
be
the
it.
referee? Where's the referee?
No
Come
referee
on.
for the count. Levy
Levy.
rolling out.
Vinicious behind Cha-Cha Charlie. Who are the legal men, Johnny? I've completely lost track.
I have no idea.
Greetings from Copacabana. He got it all. He got it all.
This could be it again, but still no referee to be found.
Vince Steele now grabbing grabbing Vinicious by the throat.
I think Vince is looking for a little payback.
Choke slam. Well done. Down goes Vinicious. Vince Steele standing tall in the center of the ring. Referee is nowhere to be found, Johnny.
There's just wreckage
no.
everywhere.
Is Vince going to the top? I hope not.
Oh, please. I love this.
A lot of damage can be done. Bill Alfonso now with a chair.
Right
Oh
into Vince
my
Steele.
God.
It didn't even phase him, though. Vince shakes off the chair, keeps climbing.
I don't know. He could be stunned. He's not moving, Johnny. Vinicious now climbing to the second rope. What's he got in mind? Vinicious now
is a
with
frightening
Steele's arm
position.
draped over his shoulder. What has he got in mind here? I don't think he's got Vince Steele.
This is a frightening position for both of these men.
Oh my God, Vinicious. He just got pancaked by Vince Steele. He did not get the suplex he was looking for. Steele landed on top of him. Steele is hurt too. Alfonso now crawling into the ring.
The referee
Referee's
goes
there.
to count.
2 and 3.
The South American connection holding on to those titles.
Well, that was a robbery of sorts.
Whoa,
Johnny Walker.
Whoa. What are you calling it a robbery? What are you talking about?
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, are you talking about Bill Alfonso getting involved at the end?
Yes.
Did Rafezy get involved in the middle of this match?
Touche.
Tit for tat.
But nonetheless, Johnny, the referee is being...
Look, Bill's calling for the belt. Somebody better hand this guy the titles. There we go.
The crowd not happy with the referee here in Hialeah at the Unbranded Brewing Company.
I don't
as
give
Alfonso
a
hands
damn
his
what
team
this
the
crowd
titles.
thinks. Bill Alfonso living up to his name, the manager of champions, keeping those titles right where they belong.
That's highway robbery in my estimation,
CCW
Johnny.
World Tag Team Champions, the South American Alliance, Ariel, Levy, and the Brazilian Destroyer, Vinicious.
Maybe now Cha-Cha will learn. Keep your nose out of other people's business.
And there you have it. Levy and Vinicious victorious. Give the assist to Bill Alfonso.
This has been an incredible night of wrestling. Anytime Cha-Cha Charlie loses, I'm happy.
Well, the crowd here is not happy about that, that's for sure. Vince Steele still flat on his back in the center of the ring.
Again, these people don't even speak English. I could care less what they think.
Vince making his way back to his feet. He's up to a knee now. The crowd still loves him. The crowd knows they were robbed.
What is it with you and this robbed? Where are you getting this? Where does this come from?
Are you kidding? Johnny, you saw the end of the match.
If I was kidding, I would say something like a guy walks into a bar with a duck on his shoulders, but I didn't say that.
All right, you are funny. I got to give it to you.
Whoa, wait a minute. How am I funny?
Now here we go. Johnny, you hate this song, right?
I need to puke or pass out or something. Do I have to listen to this?
Unfortunately, you do. As our night comes to a close, thank you for joining us for Bash at the Brew Volume 2 here at the Unbranded Brewing Company. Wrestling fans, we'll see you next time on CCW Alive Wrestling.
disrespects Bill Alfonso, the manager of champions, and somehow gets awarded this opportunity.
Well, this was set up in effect last time we were here at the Unbranded Brewing Company. Ariel Levy in the main event took on Cha-Cha Charlie.
Well, how does that turn into a tag team challenge?
Well, Vinicious interfered.
Vinicious can't even spell his name. Of course he interfered. I mean, you take the leash off of that monster, what do you think's going to happen?
Well, it caused Charlie to make a phone call to New York and bring down the big man, Vince Steele, and then brought in Rafezy for a little bit of good measure.
Right, because Cha-Cha can't do anything by himself anymore.
Well,
he needs his baby and his babysitter.
If you're going to go for a tag team championship, you kind of need two guys, Johnny. And then Rafezy's out there to counteract Alfonso.
How could Rafezy, all 1 foot 5 inches of him, do anything to counteract Bill Alfonso?
I guess we're going to find out shortly.
Look at this, Alfonso teasing Rafezy. I love it. I love it.
Well, Johnny, the tag team titles are on the line. This is going to be a great matchup. Alfonso holding the titles high in the air. Ariel Levy in tremendous condition as always. The Brazilian giant as always.
Does Vinicious understand what's happening here?
I just think he knows he's in a fight and he likes it.
I don't even know if Vinicious can speak. I've actually never heard a word come out of his mouth.
I hear him grunt a lot.
He does this guttural scream.
I can tell you this, referee Jose Lucinella is going to have his hands full in this one.
Well, anytime Vince Steele's in the ring, everybody's hands are full.
What is Bill Alfonso doing?
He's teasing Rafezy.
That guy is a piece of work, Johnny, much like you.
He is the manager of champions and shows some respect.
I have respect for the man. I appreciate his talent, but not his tactics, and that doggone whistle makes me absolutely nuts.
Hey, he's just asserting himself.
Referee calls for the bell, and we have a tag team title match getting ready to be underway. Well, I'm with you on this one, Johnny. I like when he dances.
It's ridiculous.
But the timing of it has got to be right. He's got to do it before the match. He's got to do it after the match. But this dancing during the match is only to his detriment.
And I got to be a little honest here. I think Cha-Cha might be hanging out with Vince at the all-you-can-eat buffet a little bit too much. Cha-Cha's putting on a little bit of a spare tire there.
Cha-Cha under a clothesline from Ariel Levy. Nice belly-to-back suplex. And a knife edge chop right to the chest. And again. Reversal by Levy that time. Under a clothesline goes Cha-Cha Charlie and a flying forearm. Takes Levy off of his feet. And a drop kick hits the mark. And Cha-Cha
Here we go, again with the dancing.
And he's dancing again as he hooks him for that patented Cha-Cha suplex. But Ariel Levy had it scouted.
Smart. Tags in Vinicious. Let's see Cha-Cha dance with Vinicious.
That would be a mistake. Cha-Cha mocking the big man.
Yeah,
and again,
he's going to make a bigger mistake.
As well. You're 100% right, Johnny. I mean, I got respect for Cha-Cha and his ability and his guts, but you don't want to raise the ire of the giant.
Yeah, he's not really showing a whole lot of brains here.
Makes the tag to Vince Steele. And
now, this ought to be interesting.
Yeah. You don't hear me say Vinicious is outweighed too often, but he sure as heck is here, and he's outweighed by nearly 100 pounds, maybe even a little bit more. A chop to the chest of Vince Steele.
Vince doesn't even flinch.
He really didn't. And he delivers one of his own. Vinicious barely budges himself. They're trading blows now, Johnny.
I hate to say it, but I think Vince is going to come out on top of this one.
I don't know, man. Vinicious is double tough. And remember how Bill Alfonso found him when he was 12 years old, fighting grown men in bare-knuckle fighting matches. Vinicious can handle his own.
Vinicious might be double tough, but Vince is triple large.
It's the irresistible force meeting the immovable object. Both men staggered a bit, but neither man taken off their feet.
Yet you don't know what a crossbow is, but you know the irresistible force, the unstoppable force against the immovable object.
I know Vince Steele just gave an inside atomic drop to Cha-Cha Charlie, hitting the sling blade. Did he tag in? I didn't see the tag.
I don't know. I was trying to correct you and your idiocracy.
Idiocracy?
Yeah, idiocracy. It was.
I don't think that's a word, Johnny.
It was a movie that you should have been the star of.
I don't get it.
Yeah, what else was new? Anyhow,
Bill Alfonso, as Cha-Cha hit the ropes for some momentum. Now he just jabbed the thumb into the eye, and Vinicious clothesline Cha-Cha right out of his boots and dropped a big elbow right on the chest. He covers him. 2. Well, that was close, Johnny.
You know, look, that's a heavy elbow coming down on you.
Vinicious now with a front face lock on Cha-Cha Charlie and delivers a clubbing forearm blow to the back. Walking over to his corner, tagging in the South American superstar, Mr. Ariel Levy. And Johnny Walker.
Beautiful, right to the ribs.
I know you love this man and you appreciate his talent. I can appreciate the right hand of the Cha-Cha's back.
But
and a
what?
boot to the
But
chest.
what?
No,
But
I'm not
what?
saying but anything. I'm saying the guy's
There's always a butt with you.
No, I didn't say anything.
Listen.
I say he's a tough customer and then a right hand to the face.
Ariel Levy is a star of stars. Wrestler, movie star, TV star. I hear he's even thinking about putting out a music album.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me. Double knee, cartwheel, look at that.
Look at that. Look at that athleticism.
Oh, double knees right to the face. Cha-Cha's in trouble, Johnny. Fisherman suplex, then a
Beautifully
release,
executed.
covers him. 1, 2. Not enough to put away the dancing fool, Cha-Cha Charlie.
You said it, dancing fool.
Wow.
You said it.
I
There
meant it in
is.
a nice way.
Yeah, because fool is a nice word.
Vinicious tags himself in.
Big hammer to the back.
Double axe handle down on Cha-Cha Charlie. Cha-Cha now in a position he does not want to be in. Draped across the bottom rope with Vinicious' knee driving his head into the mat. Referee Jose Lucinella having a word with Vinicious, and that doggone whistle blowing in Cha-Cha's ear, and that can't be comfortable.
He's just trying to get everybody's attention so that they know what's going on.
Vinicious with a front face lock now on Cha-Cha. Picks him up for a nice vertical suplex. He's holding him there, rushing all the blood to the head, and down he goes. Vinicious pointing over at Vince Steele.
He's calling out Vince. I don't know how good of an idea that is.
That leg drop was a good idea. He caught him right across the chest, but a better idea would have been a cover.
That's what I'm saying. Take advantage right now. Let's get that pin. This is the problem with Vinicious. He's all fight, no finish.
Well, he loves to deliver punishment. Sending Cha-Cha across.
Charlie desperately
has
has
a side slam, nice springboard leg drop. Beautifully executed tag team maneuver. Referee's there, 1, 2. Bill Alfonso, get out of the ring, Alfonso.
Listen. Vinicious and Levy are doing a beautiful job of keeping Charlie cut off from that corner. He desperately needs to make a tag, and the longer he's out there, little fight back.
Here comes Cha-Cha now. Nicely done. And a knee right to the face, and he caught him hard, Johnny.
Cha-Cha making a big mistake and not going for the tag when he had the opportunity. This is where that overinflated ego of his comes into play and always gets him in trouble.
Yeah, but Levy making the same mistake, Johnny. He didn't go for the cover. Instead, he stood there and gloated.
Hey,
put
listen.
his leg on his chest.
Levy and Vinicious, they're tagging in and out. Both of them are fresh. And they're trying to show these guys, you don't belong in the ring with us. I don't blame Levy for taking a little advantage to mock Charlie here.
I think it would have been wiser to get the pin.
Oh, it's coming. Don't worry.
Cha-Cha under an elbow, grabs an arm on the way down. Full Nelson into a German suplex with the bridge. Beautifully done. Referee not there. Where did the referee go?
Vinicious breaking it up.
Vinicious broke it up. The referee was distracted.
Referee's
and he just
trying
got
to keep
sent
Vince
up.
out of the
Come
ring.
on. Blatantly, Vinicious got the referee smashed in between him and Vince Steele and threw him right out of the ring. The crowd is on their feet. Vince Steele throwing clothesline. Vinicious is underneath it. Crossbody block hooked the big man off his feet.
I don't believe it. I don't believe what I just saw.
Wow. Vince Steele, I don't think he's been hit that hard in I don't know how long.
Vince is in shock. He had to roll out of the ring. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you could see the dazed look on his face, but had the wherewithal to grab Vinicious as he was coming in after him. And now Vince Steele is in control on the outside with forearm blows. Doesn't look like they have much behind him, though,
Ariel
Johnny.
Levy back in the ring. Suicide dive caught by his own man. Look at that.
Steele out of the way. Vinicious catching it now. Cha-Cha on the top rope. Cross body on both men. Vince Steele now. What's he have in mind?
He's calling for Rafezy.
Oh, he's calling for, God, thank goodness. I thought he was going to go to the top himself.
I mean,
Rafezy.
what's Rafezy going to do? He weighs 4 pounds. All of that's in his head.
Here he goes with a head of steam and crossbody through the ropes. And he managed to take Vince Steele down as well.
I'm not entirely too sure how effective that really was, but
not the smartest move in the world. Now all 4 men are down.
I mean, you can't win on the outside of the ring.
No,
so.
you certainly can't. Rafezy on the inside now as he drop toe holds Bill Alfonso. Alfonso face down.
Hey, listen, Alfonso is not a wrestler.
Alfonso tapping out. Does that mean the titles are done?
He is not a wrestler.
Well, then what's he doing sticking his nose in the match? And now Ariel Levy.
He's a manager. That's his
Rafezy.
job.
Come on now.
Dude, look at this. Levy taking out Rafezy finally. Let's get rid of that giant turd.
But on the other side of the ring, in comes Cha-Cha Charlie. Levy at the receiving end of a boot to the midsection. Cha-Cha now hooking him. Going for the Cha-Cha suplex. No, and a jawbreaker. He nailed it.
Got
he
all
nailed
of it. This could be
the
it.
referee? Where's the referee?
No
Come
referee
on.
for the count. Levy rolling out.
Vinicious behind Cha-Cha Charlie. Who are the legal men, Johnny? I've completely lost track.
I have no idea.
Greetings from Copacabana. He got it all. He got it all.
This could be it again, but still no referee to be found.
Vince Steele now grabbing Vinicious by the throat.
I think Vince is looking for a little payback.
Choke slam. Well done. Down goes Vinicious. Vince Steele standing tall in the center of the ring. Referee is nowhere to be found, Johnny.
There's just wreckage
no.
everywhere.
Is Vince going to the top? I hope not.
Oh, please. I love this.
A lot of damage can be done. Bill Alfonso now with a chair.
Right into Vince Steele.
God.
It didn't even phase him, though. Vince shakes off the chair, keeps climbing.
I don't know. He could be stunned. He's not moving, Johnny. Vinicious now climbing to the second rope. What's he got in mind? Vinicious now
is a
with
frightening
Steele's arm
position.
draped over his shoulder. What has he got in mind here? I don't think he's got Vince Steele.
This is a frightening position for both of these men.
Oh my God, Vinicious. He just got pancaked by Vince Steele. He did not get the suplex he was looking for. Steele landed on top of him. Steele is hurt too. Alfonso now crawling into the ring.
The referee goes to the count.
2 and 3.
The South American Connection holding on to those titles.
Well, that was a robbery of sorts.
Whoa,
Johnny Walker.
Whoa. What are you calling it a robbery? What are you talking about?
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, are you talking about Bill Alfonso getting involved at the end?
Yes.
Did Rafezy get involved in the middle of this match?
Touche.
Tit for tat.
But nonetheless, Johnny, the referee is being...
Look, Bill's calling for the belt. Somebody better hand this guy the titles. There we go.
The crowd not happy with the referee here in Hialeah at the Unbranded Brewing Company.
I don't
as
give
Alfonso
a
hands
damn
his
what
team
this
the
crowd
titles.
thinks. Bill Alfonso living up to his name, the manager of champions, keeping those titles right where they belong.
That's highway robbery in my estimation,
CCW
Johnny.
World Tag Team Champions, the South American Alliance, Ariel, Levy, and the Brazilian Destroyer, Vinicious.
Maybe now Cha-Cha will learn. Keep your nose out of other people's business.
And there you have it. Levy and Vinicious victorious. Give the assist to Bill Alfonso.
This has been an incredible night of wrestling. Anytime Cha-Cha Charlie loses, I'm happy.
Well, the crowd here is not happy about that, that's for sure. Good Steele still flat on his back in the center of the ring.
Again, these people don't even speak English. I could care less what they think.
Vince making his way back to his feet. He's up to a knee now. The crowd still loves him. The crowd knows they were robbed.
What is it with you and this robbed? Where are you getting this? Where does this come from?
Are you kidding? Johnny, you saw the end of the match.
If I was kidding, I would say something like a guy walks into a bar with a duck on his shoulders, but I didn't say that.
All right, you are funny. I got to give it to you.
Whoa, wait a minute. How am I funny?
Now here we go. Johnny, you hate this song, right?
I need to puke or pass out or something. Do I have to listen to this?
Unfortunately, you do. As our night comes to a close, thank you for joining us for Bash at the Brew Volume 2 here at the Unbranded Brewing Company. Wrestling fans, we'll see you next time on CCW Alive Wrestling.